All right. So we're gonna kind of get going this morning. Hey, Sam, how we doing? But I can't show my camera yet because I got a lot of random people signed up for today's party. I don't even know who they are. I accidentally left it public. So I gotta go through and I gotta delete some random people that I don't know who they are. Like, there's a couple of people who I would feel bad about deleting, even though, like, I haven't seen them in, like, forever. But I gotta delete some people. Hey, weirdo, how we doing? Don't mind me just chatting while I delete people off my friends list for today's party, so I don't have to worry about it mid-party, basically. Especially if we're gonna be charging a few flow trees. Like, I don't know how today's gonna go, so we'll see. Oh, but intro who? How are you doing today, weirdo? Hey, Chantel, how you doing? I'll come on once I finish my dinner. No worries, no rush. No rush. And then a couple of them is like my IRL friends, and I'm like, I can't delete my IRL friends, you know what I mean? I mean, facts. I bet you have so many friends on Palia. Oh yeah, I'm at the friend limit, like everybody else. I feel like everybody who runs parties, I feel like hits like this friend limit, and it's just a struggle. Like, we definitely need a larger friend list group, or like, okay, so I don't know how many of y'all know, but apparently you can follow, although you can't see who you follow in. Like, if you could just follow people, that'd be a lot easier too. Like, I don't know who that person is. Don't judge me. I'm just now trying to finish the Sky Temple bundles because they are fish. I'm so awful at fishing. What do you need? If you've caught anything that you can request, maybe I can give it to you, or maybe I can get one and give it to you later. Hey, Near, how we doing? Don't mind me. I'm just over here clearing off my friends list right now, so give me a moment. So I'm over here just trying to make sure I've got space for everybody today. Because we're having a flow chop party. Your waiting screen is still on. Oh, yeah, yes. Basically, I had my waiting screen purposely on because I don't want people to basically see when I was deleting friends. I didn't want people to be like, ooh, look at a friend's name. I don't know. I always feel like that's kind of personal if I'm deleting friends off my friends list. I don't know. I don't want people to get butthurt or anything of the nature. So I feel like I was like, oh, we'll just do it without you guys seeing the in-game screen, you know? That way nobody's like felt like they were like singled out or something. I don't know. Maybe I overthink things. I'm doing great, Chantel. How are you? And hey, Kale. Good afternoon. Hey, Malbia. How you doing? Fishing in all games is my greatest weakness. Fishing in most games is like one of my strengths, but that's what I love fishing. So, anyway, I'm gonna go take care of my garden. You're doing great. Great to hear. Does anybody want to take care of my ranch today? Does anybody want ranching experience? You got till I finish my garden, really. Ooh, hello to Smoth. Good morning. Okay, so we have like a whole bunch of like I had to go and set the flow chop party to private because basically we were already filled up, and I don't know who all's actually going to be here for it or not, or how crazy it's going to be, but we'll see. I thought I had left it private for just us because y'all now know you guys know how my Switch be sometimes. You know, my Switch be crashing. So it's hard for me to actually host sometimes, you know? I know that sounds awful, but oh, makes sense. Right, right. I'm good. Can't play tonight. You have family today. Hey, family comes first, right? Family before video games. There will be more flowchart parties in the future. I'm going to try to start getting back to them every Friday. So you guys should start be seeing more of them. By the way, my left joystick just feels weird. I will if nobody claims it. All good, Mobia. I don't think anybody claimed it, so I think that's all yours. If you want to come out, you can come over and make your way over here. I love to see you're still so popular. You're still the queen. I wish I was popular, girl. I'm still as unpopular as ever. But you know what? That's fine by me. As long as you guys still like me, that's all that's important. So I guess I'm just waiting for Malvia to get back over here. But it was just, I was just surprised to see the flow chop party like fill up so quick. Because it wasn't like people I know, it's people I don't know. So I spent so much time cleaning out friends list this morning. Shut it, I think you're popular. Oh, you're so sweet. Go on. Wait till I'm on Drag Race Girl. Then you could be like, ooh, who's a popular girl now? Sorry, I'm still eating lunch, so bear with me. Just say call him the streak. Boogity boogity. Thank you so much for being on a 40 stream streak, Nagara. I appreciate the support. Thank you so much for being here. Oh, and I see you were first. I love how everybody was here and nobody claimed first. But that is not Nagara. And I see you got an anemone. How you doing today, girl? Okay, so Mabia, the rule is after you take care of this, you take care of the baby pen second. So I can go ahead and cycle through those animals so that then once you finish the other two pens, you can come back and then take care of more baby animals. That way you get the most experience. I always forget those. All good, all good. They're just for people who enjoy them. A few people really like it, so. I know I love doing it in one of my friend's streams. I don't know why, but I'm always first in his streams. You're venerated. And don't mind any of these heart ones. They're venerated. Once you take care of them, I'll just get rid of them, but they're not a priority, so. Look at this horse. She has show off and she's iridescent with a white coat and paint. So it's like you can't see the iridescent or the paint really, but it is there. She's got show off one. That's Shozy. Like basically right now, I'm just like saving up I'm trying to basically save up on epic treat bags till I can get up to a legendary treat bag. Okay, so let me go ahead and start going through some of these that are hearted. Oh, there's only one. Oh, and you're done for, so bye. We got a lot of work to do. Um, Shozy needs a cookie. Hey, Cherry, I see you got a bluebell. Okay, so we're gonna give you a little treaty treat. Because you a good horsey. You got the license for horses? I don't have the license for the flame horses. I want to someday, like, maybe I can talk, something into getting it for my birthday or something next month, but no. So I'm basically just going to get rid of those and, like, not grow anymore for a while. I just kind of wanted to try it out, you know? That one's Amanda. Look at her. Look at Amanda. Do you not love Amanda? Is she not beautiful? And you know what I love about Amanda even more? You know what I even love about Amanda even more? I'm going to show you guys. She is worth an epic treat bag, honey. Yes. Oh, I forgot I got to give somebody else a treat. I gotta give, because I'm right now breeding like 2 animals right now. Because basically, as I said, I'm literally farming treat bags right now. I mean, quite possibly, Malvia. I mean, you can either A, donate the money, or B, there's a link on Twitch for that under my stream. Or, a Nintendo eShop card would make it easy as well, and then you can just send me the code. If you want to get it for me, I would be greatly appreciated. Anyway, I gotta grab me another treat because I forgot to give our treat to Rolly. See, this is our original epic boy, and he's been pumping out the babies, honey. Twitch was freezing. Did you say you accidentally had your tree chopping public? I did accidentally have it public because, like, I don't generally put my when I do flow chop parties, I don't typically do public parties because my Switch is known to crash. My Switch 2, even though I'm on a Switch 2, it's still Switch 1, game files. So sometimes it'll like to crash if there's like too many people coming in, yada yada. You know. So um I typically I typically keep the flow chop parties just family. I was like, "Where's my other Dawn Spurs?" I'm like, "Oh wait, they're Phoenix Fires." So the Switch 2 struggles with well, it's not that the Switch 2 struggles with Palia, it's the fact that the Switch 2 runs the Switch 1 programming. So the same glitches have interactions. Like if I go like pretty much if I go into a menu when I've got flow tree because as far as I know, like flow groves are kind of like charged flow groves are kind of like issues even on PC at times. Um because basically when you have a charged flow grove, you're basically storing up so much additional experience and storing up all that additional experience basically lags down your server. And so then if I like hop into a menu, I can have issues with it. Because I'm still saving up for the next system and Palia running well matters highly. Yeah, like I mean, like I run like people. I've actually had people comment on some of my videos and some live streams talking about how smooth Palia seems to run on my Switch too, which it's definitely a smooth run. Do not get me wrong. I definitely have a smooth time, but it doesn't have the better graphics. And last time I tried a flowchart party, I did end up having, like the time before last, ended up having a crash on it. So that Dawn Spur's got to go. Where's that Dawn Spur? That one? No, you can't go because you've got show off. Yeah, we got to let you. We got to grow you up. Okay, yeah. Basically, as I said, I'm just farming a ton of epic tree bags right now. So let me go ahead and get out Mama. And Mama's going actually. Oh no, Monet and Epic are good enough. So Roly, you know what, Roly? We are gonna have you and Monet have babies. Roly and Monet. Even though Monet is Roly's like child, we're not gonna. Yay, we got show off 3. That's what we wanted. Oh my god, this is an amazing baby. Oh my god, look at this baby. What are we gonna call this baby? We're gonna call him. We're gonna call it. We're just gonna call you Moneybags. Cause all these are just giving me epic bags. So like that's the only reason why like I'm keeping them is because I'm basically letting them grow up. And when I get so many of them, I'm just gonna trade like quite a few off for like a couple of epic bags. Hey Eliza, how you doing? I see you got a bluebell flower. Oh, okay, your opinions on this are so valuable. No worries. I was just letting you know. But yeah, like I relatively have a smooth time. I don't really have that much of an issue. Plus, I love playing it in bed. What can I say? Like I'm literally obsessed with okay, so Shozy. Who is Shozy going to breed with? Does Mercury? No, Mercury's not good enough. So, you know what? Actually, we do want to pass on Cornflower. So why don't we try breeding Mercury with Shozy and see what we get? Paint, technical, show off 1. Okay, we got another show off 1. But now that we've got a show off 2, I think I might actually like work on cycling some of this. So this one might actually go. So we don't really care about you. But anyway, let me go buy a couple more horses then. Do I even have bags? Okay, I still got backspace. Okay. I'm just making sure I still got backspace for everything. So let me buy a couple more horsies, because you know what? Right now, I'm working on getting me the best horse I can get. But let's buy another couple of Phoenix Fires, shall we? Let's spend the money. We have the money. Okay, I can only buy 3. The horse breeding is so much fun. Like, I'm spending so much money on it now. Are gonna come on now? I mean, you're good to come on now. I mean, I'm not doing anything right now. I haven't gotten the group stuff started yet, so you know what? That one's just gonna go. She's precocious and knows just what it takes to make a pro blush. Sorry. Every time, everybody's got precocious. Like, do all Phoenix sires have like Betty Davis eyes or something? You're not who I'm talking. I'm not talking to you. I got to give you a name though. Gonna call you the second. You're gonna be gone anyways later. That's what we're gonna call you. We're gonna call you number 2. Okay, so I think that is all for. Okay, well I guess your name's Dawn Spur. I guess you didn't take it. Okay. All the boys think she's a spy. Oh my god, I used to sing that song at karaoke all the time, Nagara. Me and Fannie Mae, okay? Oh, I didn't know. I didn't. Oh my god, I didn't even check these birthdays. I've got so many birthdays I still have to check. Who knows how many other older animals I've got? Oh my god, I got ahead of myself. Y'all, I was so excited for horses. I got ahead of myself. Oh, Epic's now an adult. Was you not able to collect from Epic, Nagara? Or not Nagara, Malbia? Oh, or you just haven't probably gotten over to this pin yet. I just noticed they were full. So I was like, they're full, but they haven't been collected from. Is my bags? Okay, my bags aren't full, so I didn't stop it. Oh my god, let me finish my cereal. Can we breed those flame horses? I have two and it would not let me and my ranch is not full. I want to say you can. I haven't actually tried yet. All I've got is regular horses because I don't have a... Okay, well then I'll grab them. I assume these back here it wouldn't let you grab either. Which is fine. I'll grab from all of these then. Okay. Mama's good. Oh, sorry, I already collected from that one. My bad. I thought you had. I did buy. I've been buying them. I wasn't breeding them. I'm breeding my regular. I basically have a regular horse that has show off. So I've been basically breeding my show off horse so I can get more epic treat bags. It was only that one though, Malvia. So you're good. I'll just collect these two. I'm now invisible, so. Ooh, my ranching's now level 119. You know what? Let's just do our shortcut, shall we? Hey, Boo! You stocked up on your rice. You have 176 rice and 96 regular rice. Oh, so you're all good for Sunday then. Okay, so let me see what this stuff I can sell. Oh my god, I had so much stuff. Good thing we're getting ready to swap over time. Ooh, we got some good cookies. But yeah, I'm here to get some epic treat bags, so that's what I'm after right now. Okay, so let me go ahead and clear out a lot of these back into storage. But thank you, Malbia. I appreciate it. I'm stocking up on Speedy Grow fertilizer, and then when I get like a ton of Speedy Grow fertilizer, I'm just gonna put like a massive amount onto my garden, and then I'll just have it stocked up from there. At least that's the idea. Okay, so let me go get my daily Zeki coin. I'm gonna sell while I'm down there anyways, but yeah, I've only bred regular horses. Are you cooking today? No, we're not cooking today. Today we're chopping 150 flow trees. In which here in a little bit I'm gonna start charging some of those flow trees. Never mind, you read the title. All good. Yeah, it's Flow Friday, or what I like to call Flow Day. As coined by Cozy herself. Okay, let me buy some standard smoke bombs. That way I keep a stockpile of smoke bombs. And I need to go over and find my campsites real quick. I gotta go do my dailies. I meant to go live like a whole extra hour earlier today so I could get stuff done before I started charging flow trees today. I didn't get to play, like, really, I shouldn't be playing right now because I really don't have the power for it, but I said, screw it, I'm gonna run the generator. Anyway, so we're just gonna go ahead and stream. I was thinking about joining, but if you got a ton of people, I'll wait till the next one. Well, as I said, I got a ton of people who actually signed up. I don't know who actually is coming or not. Truth be told. I don't know who's actually going to show up when it comes to random people. How do you charge flow trees? I will show you here in a little bit, actually. Because you'll see me do it, so... Oh, good. I already know the 2 campsites for the day. I love this. This is a feature I like, is the fact that if you've already discovered those campsites, they're already just going to repop in. So you're all like, you're going to know ahead of time where you need to go. And I like that. But I also do have a tutorial on how to do it on YouTube as well. So, you know what? You leave me alone. We're not friends. Okay, so now we gotta go back to camp. And then we'll teleport up to the amphitheater. Right, well, it's all Kisora's design. So, she's the one who taught me and allowed me to make a video on it. But yeah, right? It's a beautiful palm tree. I love it. Because I don't know if you've been over to our cooking plot, but she had put them all over the cooking plot. Because her and Lady Bill have been decorating the cooking plot. So, and I'm just having them teach me different things as they make things. So, you know me, I'm going to give credit where credit's. Oh, somebody made some Dawn Spur tea for somebody. That's so cute. I mean, I don't want it, but, I don't need it. Somebody else might need it. There it is. Okay, so let me go back to see what I can turn in. Does anybody need Amadeus's roulette? I don't think I need that one. I'll check just to make sure, but I don't think so. Oh yeah, I know. I did at the 27-minute mark. I had to go back and relook it up. Yeah, okay. I have Amadeus's roulette finished. So, and I have Belafontine's caress. So, does anybody need Belafontine's caress number 2 or Amadeus's roulette number 2? If you need, let me know, and you can have them. But now that I got those, I'm gonna head home real quick. I gotta go break my axe. Frogville is doing so good right now. Ooh, so good to hear. Yeah, I still gotta redo the fishing plushie plot. It's not up to par no more. I've realized I'm gonna have to do some major changes coming up, so. But I know I haven't been here in a couple of weeks, and I know we've had a couple of new people over the last couple of weeks. But this is my grove. It is currently 300 flow trees, and we used to chop 300 flow trees, but we don't do that no more because that's a bit overkill, especially nowadays since you can charge flow trees. So we're only going to be chopping this half. But this is a plot I actually decorated on my own. So Drake helped me with the getting this to sync easier, but and these are just extras, so ignore these. In fact, I will go ahead and get those moved. That way they're not in the way for today's party. Okay, yes, I did collect all the seats. Okay, I was just making sure I collected all the seats. Let me put my extras over here in the extras department. Three, four, five, six, seven, 8, 9, 10. Perfect row of 10. Although I should have put one there. You know what? I should have filled up these spaces, but that's fine. As I said, we're going to end up redoing this whole plot anyways. So. Now I just got to sit here and break my axe. So, you know, you guys get to chill out with me for a moment till my axe decides to break. And once it breaks, I'm going to do a hard reset on my... What layer am I on? Ooh, a 4-hour layer. That's gross. Okay. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to break my axe. And then I'm going to reset my game. And I'm going to put me on a fresh layer. Still collecting frogs. But you build a few areas for it. Hey, all good. I'm also thinking to trade in my non-frog plushies for frog plushies. I mean, plushies are out there, like, plushies are out there in the world, and you're allowed to collect certain ones and trade for others if you want. Oh my god, like, are you just... This is just going to be a slow... There we go, dang. I thought it was lagging out for a minute. Didn't like the session. Good at me. Didn't I? Oh my god, thank you so much, Mobia! Get those horses, babe? Girl, you know I will. Oh my god. You are a doll. I love you so much. Thank you so much, girl. I appreciate the support so much. And yes, I will get I will get the horse license. Not right this moment, obviously, because I'm not here to show my info on here, but now we gotta really start buying some good horses, huh? Now I gotta start buying a lot more Phoenix Fires. now I gotta really breed me a good one. Now back to trying to break this axe. But thank you so much again. I really do appreciate it. I think you need help chopping. No, I'm right now trying to break my axe, so I don't need help right this moment. I'm just trying to downgrade my axe. I forgot to do that earlier, so you guys get to hang out with me while I slowly downgrade my axe. Now we all get to live the horse girl dream. I know, right, Mobia? For real, for real. So I'm just over here just hoping something cracks, you know? AKA my axe. It'll break eventually. But yeah, I'm just trying to downgrade it so that I can then start. So that way I can start charging trees, because you can't charge trees with an exquisite axe. It just does slightly too much damage. So we're downgrading it so that way we can charge some of these flow trees. We're getting there. It seems like when I'm like, would it be okay if I showed up? I'd gotta charge either. No, you can absolutely. Well, once I break my axe, I'm gonna be resetting my game, and then I gotta get myself on a very fresh server. The fresher the server for this, the better. Because basically, the older the server, the more likely it'll be acting up, and I'm gonna be on this plot for a couple of hours. So I want to make sure it's as fresh as possible. So once I reset my game and I find myself a fresh server, you can absolutely come over, hang out, come fish if you want, come chill till we get started. There's a couple of hangout spots. I really need to build me like a good little like jungle slide or something. I need more interactive stuff on these spots for y'all. I keep telling Lady Bell and Kisor we definitely need to put a slide in on the cooking party plot so people can have fun playing on the slide while we wait for parties to start. You know? Oh no, I'm just being a little silly. Because, like, once upon a time, I was like, I was against, like, doing charging this way, but nowadays I'm just like, it's kind of whatever. Everybody does it. Nobody's, like, you know, bothered by it. Plus, it gives me something to do. And, like, my ism allows me to do, like, repeating tasks over and over. So I haven't charged via console and I can't figure out. Oh, well, then I'll basically explain it how I do it. Once I break it, you'll see me do it. But as far as it's basically, as far as I know, it's like basically the same concept as PC, just with, different controllers. Because I believe you have to back out with the B button and then like jump while holding down the A button, or maybe you hold down something like that. I don't know. When I get ready for it, it's basically muscle memory. Once I do it, I'll be able to like explain it. But until my fingers do it, does that make sense? I don't remember what my fingers do till they do it. Yeah, I got frustrated and gave up. Yeah, it definitely took me some practice to get it at first, but oh my god, this is literally this one's taken forever. I feel like if I was like had more if I had like my second account over here and I was just like regularly charging trees, that my axe would have already been broken. I feel like the further down the flow tree is, the more it like I don't know. Maybe it's just because a watch pot never boils. You know? Maybe it's very that. I'll eat my breakfast and try on my plot again. Hey, no worries. I mean, you by any means, you don't ever feel obligated to do anything like that. I only charge the few I charge is to give y'all a little extra experience and to give me a little extra experience. Okay, so we had like 12 people sign up. Oh, okay. No, we didn't actually have that many new people. We only had 12 people sign up, and one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, seven out of the 12. Okay, so we only had like six extra people sign up. Okay, so it's not nearly as crazy as I thought it was going to be. But we'll see what happens. I just got to break this X though. Oh, but anyway, so I've decided to set myself a goal this year, and you guys are going to hear about it because I just want to talk about it. So, like, those of y'all who know me know that I basically am trying to clean up this abandoned land I live on. But I've always wanted like a fiber farm because I crochet. As you guys know, I have beautifully crocheted bright shroom mushrooms. You know, let me know if you want one. But but yeah, I always wanted to make my own fiber. And so this year, I've decided to make the goal that I'm going to harvest enough of the wood nettle because there is a ton of wood nettle. If anything, it's like over creeping where it's supposed to be. It needs to be died down some. So in like 2 weeks, I'm going to go down. I'm going to pick up a whole bunch of wood nettle and continue making more of the fiber out of it. And my goal is to spin the fiber together and then weave my own washcloth before the end of the year. That's my goal. We'll see how it goes. Because like I keep like overwhelming myself with the idea of learning how to spin my own fiber. And like I'm basically kind of like psyching myself out of it and I'm like, "Oh, I'm not going to be able to do it. It's going to be too hard." So I'm trying to start myself a smaller, more reasonable goal. Oh my gosh, I spin wool and it's literally the most therapeutic meditative craft you can do. I want my own sheep so bad. Oh my god. Oh, wait, Malbia, you're on an ad break. Oh, dang. Can a fine axe work? Well, actually, a fine axe is what you need. Oh, to make those trees. Oh no, these trees you don't use an axe to make them. You grow these trees from a seed. But no, I'm actually working on getting me a fine axe so I can do the glitch. Okay, back on the YouTube side. No worries, Malvia. But yeah, as I was saying, I didn't know that you could spin. I didn't know you spun. But yeah, no, I totally want to get into spinning my own yarn. And yeah, because I'm actually genuinely like next year, like I'm planning on getting me Angora rabbits so that I can have my own all natural yarn and I can have basically pet rabbits that I love on. And then I would, just take their winter coat in the middle of summertime and basically turn it into socks, you know? At least that's the idea. Oh my god, we're almost done, guys. Okay. Is anybody on a fresh home server by chance? We're getting there. But anyway, but yeah. So, but I don't really have anything to really like make my own like a really good fiber out of. Like, and I'm not going to be out there and buying a big thing of wool right now, you know? Eventually, like, my goal is to turn this into like a fiber farm where I want my own Angora rabbits. I want my own, Angora goats. As I said, I know wood nettle grows here, and I would love to like dabble in growing like cotton or something. But like one thing I've learned is I'm not like a plant person. Like I know that's gonna sound awful, being like, oh, I want to be a farmer, but I think I want to be more of like an animal farmer than like a plant farmer. Cause like the more I get into growing plants, I haven't been good at it over the last few years. Like it's never worked out for me. And B, like, I just like animals more than plants. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would love just to have animals to take care of. I love my chickens, you know? Like, I love spending time out with my chickens right now. Like, I love them ladies. Anyway, we're almost done. I'm just over here making idle conversation while I sit here and hold my button. I don't have to focus on anything, you know, while I sit here and my axe breaks. Cock-a-doodle-doo. Oh my god, we're almost there. Oh, and I have to see how many repair kits I have because I have to have so many repair kits pre-made. Because basically, when I start charging, I can't leave my shop. I can't leave my home plot. It's like, well, I got to make sure I'm here for the long haul. But yeah, I went ahead and privatized the party, so we'll only have like a few extra people show up, and they shouldn't cause my game to crash. Also, if you are signed up and you are new and we're not friends, go ahead and let me know now, so I can go ahead and add you earlier the better. I don't know how many of y'all are lurking or whatever, or go ahead and add me if you're planning on adding me to the part if we're not friends. That way we can just prevent a crash from happening. Oh my god, we're almost done. We're almost there, y'all. Item downgraded. Yes. Okay, now we have a Thinax. Okay. Let me see how many repair kits I got made. 87. Let me make a couple extra. Let me see if let me see if I have to go buy any sort of metal cuz I haven't had a chance to go farming yet. Cuz I was going to do that on yesterday's stream, but did you guys see I haven't had them. You guys got a prison fish plushie? Let's go, Godly. Get them plushies. All right. So now I'm gonna reset my game. That way my game is on like a fresh like playthrough. And that way I have a nice fresh connection going into getting ready for how fresh of a server you want. The earlier the better. Like if it's like within like an hour, that would be chef's kiss. But probably nothing older than like 3.5. Because I gotta think, I'm probably going to be on this plot for about 3 hours minimum. So actually, it would probably be better to be less than, like, probably closer to 2 hours at the latest. Because that way it can be up to like a 5 hour old plot by the time we're done, and we'll have as much, you know. Now, who knows? I might crash. We'll see. How can you check the age of a server? Oh, when you go into your menu settings, you'll see a number in the top. I know on my Switch it's in like the top right-hand corner of my screen. I'll show you when I log back on. And it basically tells you how old that server's been live. And typically when they get to about 6 hours is when they're at their end time frame. Because like this server I'm on right now, as you can see up here, it is 4 hours and 24 minutes old. That's not good. So we're going to run out and reset and try to get one that's a bit fresher looking. And now if you're on, let's say, a Kilima server that is different than a home server, so I can't like transfer to your fresh Kilima server on my home plot. That's a lot of times where people get a lot of confused when it comes to like server times. They think it's like across the board, but it's only like per areas. Okay, yours says 21 minutes. Are you on your home plot? Oh, there's, see, I knew I was going to get frame requests. This is why I was like, let me go ahead and reset my game. 155 would also be great. But let me see if I can get on Kale's server first. Plus, like, nobody's... Oh, in the Royal Highlands. Yeah, nope. But an hour 55 is pretty good, Smoth. Because 2 hours, if we're there for 3 hours, means it'll be like 5 hours old. And that way we have less issues of... I don't even know where I'm at. I didn't even know half of these people on my friends list right now. But everybody's online right now. That's weird. That doesn't look like my friends list. I think I was on like the plot list. Because it was not in alphabetical order and I was getting rather confused. Yeah, I didn't get anything better, Smoth, so I'm hopping over to yours. You got a brand new server? Oh my god, hang on. I might have to hop to Sum's plot, Smoth. I think some got us a fresher server. And you know me, I like my servers fresh. I'm not picky, but I like my servers fresh. Hang on, let me hop over to Smoths. Or let me hop over to some. That's crazy that you got a brand new server. You were like the first person on that server then, Smoth. That's crazy to know that you're like the very first person on a server. Be like, yeah, I'm the only one here. For all of like 2 seconds. And then the floodgates open. Does anybody else need a friend request before I get into anything within my menus? Or before I get to the point that I can no longer access a menu? Well, we'll see if we'll load in. My game's already like, huh? We're gonna give you problems early because we know what you're gonna do. I'm like, that's rude. Yeah, I mean some. I'm sorry. SOMESMOF. You guys get what I mean. You guys are so similar. Although I don't even know if it's gonna let me load in at this rate. I feel like I'm just on a forever loading screen waiting for it to say denied. They were like, you've been hopping too many servers, my dude. You gotta calm down. You're on like a server hopping cooldown. Imagine, right? I feel like I gotta reset I'm gonna reset my game. Like, I feel like I'm never gonna get off that screen. So give me a moment, Summon. I'll hop back over there. You might have to restart. Yeah, I gave up. I'm restarting. I could have just gotten a bug where I was stuck on a perpetual loading screen, you know what I mean? Wouldn't have been the first time. Wait, I left. No! It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, I was having some issues, I guess. User error, you know? You know what? Actually, I realized the sun's not that bad today. And you guys can actually see me, so I think I'm gonna put on my camera for a little bit. And I'm not like too bad, you know? You're on some server. All right, all right, all right. Well, we'll figure it out. We figure it out. We'll figure it out, Nagara. I appreciate it. I'm just gonna try to get loaded back in first. And then we'll go from there. Okay, so let me see if I can hop on Nagara's server. Nagara's in the community, so it's easier for me to just hop to hers right now. Also, if anybody wants a community invite, let me know. The only real benefit is you get to talk to people in game within the community, so I think you can, so I still got a few spaces open, but it's literally does nothing really to the game. Oh, this is the first time you seeing me, God? Oh, yeah. I mean, as of like the past couple of weeks, I've been kind of like lazy about turning my camera on. So, oh my God, guys, this is a 6-minute server. Oh my God, that's awesome. Oh my God, 6 minutes, y'all. You can't even handle the freshness of the server. Okay, so what we're gonna have to charge. So oh yeah. So when coming to a flowchart party, I will recommend no pets and no like fancy outfits. I hate to be that way, but due to the lag that a charged flow tree gives, like no mounts, no pets, no like idle AFK animations, just to help make it easier on my Switch. And I appreciate it. I try not to be like a stickler about it, but that's just, limitations, sadly. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to equip my axe. And we're going to cook something. I'm not making fish stew. Hearty vegetable stew. That's what I want. Okay, and then we're going to come over here and we're going to chop a mushroom and then we're going to back out. And we're going to, basically what you want to do is when you go in, you want to back out and while holding the A button, you want to back out and then like spam your tool over and over. And if it works, see, that didn't work that time. It takes a couple of tries for me to get it going. Okay, no. I think you gotta press A and Z. Okay, hang on. You gotta press A and ZL at the same time, I think. And it'll do some weird interaction like that. No? Okay, what am I doing wrong here? Let me try again. Let me try again. Oh my god. Hopefully that's not using mustardari cloves. I think I got those in the storage. Right? There it goes. See how I did that weird trick there? And now, basically, when I hit a tree, it'll do like super chops. And basically, you want to do this for like a whole like durability range per tree. Hey, Sam. Hello to your beautiful face. Oh, thank you, Nagara. Sorry, I was focused on getting this all set up. Can you make some fish stew with me for a quest? We could make some fish stew right now. I just finished this. As long as you got a thing to chop. Hang on, let me put up my Dari cloves. I don't know how they are not in lockbox storage, but they gotta go. Where's my Dari clove? D. There they are. Don't know how they didn't get into lockbox storage, but I got it. Yay. Yeah, you got it. Yay. Maybe. It takes me a couple of times. But yeah, if you want to do a fish stew, we can do a fish stew real quick before I get into anything some. If you want to come over here and you just have to chop a garlic if you've got a garlic. Because once I get too much XP into these things, like it's hard for me to do anything. Because basically basically the concept is I'm loading up this tree with experience. So this tree is going to be worth like 2k experience if I do like a full thing for it. Oh. Hopefully you got a non-starred garlic. Oh wait. After you start. Okay, well it is what it is. You can use non-starred or starred, whichever you want. Whatever you got. It's all good. Oh, man. Do you not have garlic? Hang on. Oh, I don't have garlic either. Oh, well. Somebody can donate a garlic later. So, at any rate, I'm just going to work my way down this row for the next, like, hour or two and try not to double tap like that. I'm so sorry. Hey, you're fine. Ain't no thing but a chicken wing. But yeah, if you go get a garlic, we'll redo it. Recipe is ruined. Okay, never mind. Yeah, basically you have to when you're doing it, you have to basically hold like when you're like when you're in this menu button, you got to basically when you're like if you go into hang on. Like let's say you're in this menu and you're chopping, you got to hold down the B button while pressing A and doing LR at the same time. So you're basically holding down the B button and pressing and spamming A and LR or LZ. Like you're this button, you'll be spamming this button and A at the same time. And it'll be some like weird and then like I always have a tree test nearby, so that way you can make sure that it actually is working the way it's intended. Preferably a flow tree so you don't just chop down a regular tree. So basically, I'm doing this till my durability runs down, and then I'll basically fix my axe and then move on to the next tree. But yeah, so by no means is anybody required to charge a tree. This is just bonus XP I want to give to myself and everybody else. So it's only if you're like, I want to charge and I don't mind charging trees and I want bonus XP too. I want more XP than what you're going to give. Then by all means, you're more than welcome to come help charge early. If you want to just come hang out and fish in the water, you're more than welcome to come. There's like a little river on this spot. You can come fish in the little river. I mean, we're not going to be chopping for another like hour and a half. But the longer I spend charging, the more trees I get charged and the more experience everybody gets. You know what I mean? I mean, so Beth, you just want to come out here and come fish on my plot because you get super lucky and get a lot of goldfish here or get a lot of plushies here or chests, by all means, you know. The more people that are on my server, the less I have to worry about another party coming in and taking over the server, so I need someone who's on Xbox to explain it to me. Oh, you're on Xbox. Oh yeah. Sorry. For Xbox controls. Oh, let me pull up my little paper I have for that. It says, okay, so you're going to be pressing B to cancel and then A and LT. So you're basically going to be doing the same button, but you're going to be pressing LT instead of ZL. I ran off to make pancakes and came back to your beautiful face. Aw, you guys are so nice. Complete liars, but nice. Ooh, I thought that was a little too low. Are you back with some garlic? Are you ready some? Let me finish off this tree, and then I got you after this tree. Trying to be careful. I don't want to take any chances of accidentally cutting this tree down. Because basically what I'm doing is I'm chopping right before it gets full so that it can... Because basically the longer it regens when it's below half health, the more experience you're giving the flow tree. So by chopping it not when it's full, you're actually going a little bit further and giving yourself just a tad more experience. I mean, it's only like if you're min-maxing this, but... Hey, Tiki, I see you got a blue hydrangea. But yeah, let me finish this one some. And then I got you. One more. I can do one more. One more. How low can you go? I think this is the last one. Okay, that's the last one I'm going to risk it for. Now we're going to move on to number 2. Okay, there you go. Go chop us a garlic for ya. But I'm giving you hearts right back, Tiki. Oh, wait, you're waiting on me. My bad. Blech. And it's starred. There you go. There you go, Sam. Enjoy your fish stew. Thank you. No problem. I'm gonna put those into storage. I can always use more fish stew. Okay, so now I'm moving on to tree number 2. I got it, but I chopped down 2 of my flow trees. Try it. Oh no! Do you want more flow seeds, Smoth? If so, request some and I'll give you some. I just can't give you pine trees. But I can give you any of the other seeds that are flow. I need to learn how to do the charging on PC. The PC instructions as made by Void, if you guys ever see Mystical Void. Her PC instructions say equip your axe, stand in front of any cooking station, press F to interact, choose any ingredient but do not chop, press F to cancel, and then R for your axe spam. So F plus R several times. So you got to press like F and R or something like that. To help me unlock something for my frog outfit. Let's go some. Don't worry, you're gonna get a lot of experience today. So the more trees we have charged, basically, the more everybody's gonna get into their paths. But yeah, if you ever want to look up Mystical Void on YouTube, Malvia, she has an instructional video on how to do it. You probably see her in stream sometimes. IDK, how I did it. I mean, it's magic, Smoth. You can always practice with your watering can too, because the same thing goes for your watering can. You'll just like insta-water trees. Like, it's really good for when you're like growing 300 flow trees. But yeah, this is what I'm going to be doing for like the next hour. So I appreciate y'all hanging out with me and keeping me company while I do this. But yeah, as I said, if anybody ever wants to make their way over the next hour and a half and come fishing, you're more than welcome to. The earlier people get over here, the more a server fills up. So the less likelihood that we're going to have, other people come onto the server and try to take it over for a cooking party. I've had that happen before, where I've spent like 2 hours charging trees, and right before the party was getting started, somebody else had a party like going on the layer, and I was like, no! Oh my god, it was awful. Oh, I see you snuck in here, Near. As I said, if you guys want to go fishing, you're more than welcome to go fishing. If you want to AFK, you're more than welcome to AFK. If you want to, actually, before this gets too crazy, let me see if this breaks my game. Because I don't have too many of them charged. So I shouldn't have this issue right now. Why do these have bugs on them? Oh, it's because they're bugged, maybe. Is that what that means? They have a little bug symbol beside it. Anyway. Let me go ahead and get... Oh, I guess some's already editor. Near was an editor, though. Oh, is that going to crash me? Okay, it didn't crash me. Okay. Usually that'll crash me if I'm not doing it right. So if you had never been an editor on this plot, I guess it really doesn't matter. Because we'll just put you in groups with people who are editors. Oh, speaking of, let me go ahead and send me some party invites out. That way I ain't got to worry about it. I'm going to go ahead and invite you, Nagara, because I know you're going to be here. Are you coming, Tiki? And I'll invite some. And I'll just send Malby an invite. We'll just get Tiki in another group if need be. You are? Okay, well, then I'll go ahead and send you an invite first then, Tiki. That way, I don't have to worry about being in a party, and I don't have to worry about going through menus, and I've already got mine already set up. Logging on now. Oh, okay. No worries. Because going into the menu when I've got like 20 charged flow trees, like I'm probably not going to have 20 charged in time unless people help, but having like 5 to 10 charged flow trees is still going to be laggy enough on my Switch and on this layer. Because this will technically affect everybody on the layer, the more experience this has, so everybody on the server. Okay, I see you came online, Tiki. I'll send you a quick invite. You don't have to come over right now. I just wanted to go ahead and get, like, my party set up so that I'm good, you know? And that way I don't have to worry about hopping into a menu and my game crashing. Cause Malvia, you have editor perms over here, right? You've watered a grove before. You've came to a chop party, I believe. And I know Smoth has editor perms, so worst case scenario can always have Smoth put a group together. Cause you're coming today, right, Smoth? So yeah, basically I'm running this down till right before my fine axe dies. If I was an axe, I'd be a fine axe. Hey Artie, I see you got an anemone. Art, 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 art. How we doing today? Art. Nope, you haven't done one yet? Oh, okay. Well, that's fine. I'll get you in a group with somebody else. I know Art has perms. I can always have Artie put a group together. I'm pretty sure Art's coming to chop some trees with us today. I mean, why wouldn't she, right? Who wouldn't want to be here today? So make sure you got enough storage space for 150 flow wood. Or not 150 flow wood, but like enough wood that we're going to be chopping. As I said, we're only going to be doing half of these, so we're not doing the whole 300. Plus, yeah, I do have 300 here. Ooh, that was close. Okay. When you chop in about an hour and a half. In about an hour and a half. I'm just going ahead and going to start charging for an hour and a half, so okay, requested up. It definitely takes some getting used to. I know, it took me some time to get used to. Hey, Kisora, how you doing, love? Thank you, no problem. And if anybody else want flow seeds, let me know if you have requests up for them, and I will give them to you. Just not pines. I can't give away my pine flow seeds, but I can give away all my others. So Ooh, a bluebell for Kisora today. Just a helpful reminder, the earlier you get on my server, the better, but you got like an hour and a half, so no rush. I'm tired, about to get up because you have an appointment in a bit. Oh no! Gotta go be responsible and gotta go to the appointment you scheduled. You see where I be. Right here charging flow trees. We're on tree number 3 I'm charging. So we got like an hour and a half to see how many trees I can charge. Hopefully I won't mess it up and break any. Knock on wood. Think you better knock on wood. It might take me a break here in a second and give me some more drink because I'm getting kind of thirsty. No! See, I knew that was going to happen. I said something. I said something about it, so the third tree I had to glitch out and accidentally chop. But as you guys saw, I got some extra experience out of that. That tree was worth a lot more than what it should have been. So let me reset and try again. How do you redeem the... Oh, I did it. I was not paying attention there. How do you redeem the flowers? You should see like a little like circle icon under the chat. Those are channel points. And you're able to redeem your channel point. The more you're in stream, like the more channel points you get. And you're able to redeem the channel points for different things. And one of them is like picking a daily flower. You can only do it once a day though. Ooh, so you got a blue hydrangea. Yeah, I've chopped 4 not meaning to. Oh yeah, 100% small. It happens. That's why I said, like, it's a very, like, oh, Smov, is your axe a fine axe or is it an exquisite axe? Because you need it to be a fine axe. An exquisite axe you'll just chop trees a lot, if not every time. So you got to make sure your axe is a fine axe. Guys, got it. Thank you. No worries. And you can redeem like different like sound effects and music. Like that's how we do the dance breaks and people redeem DJ KK or Cooking by the Book. I'm trying to go down to find. Oh, okay, then yeah, that's probably why you're accidentally like. That's why I went ahead and broke my axe down to fine before I did the glitch. And to reset the glitch, you just leave your home plot and come back, and that'll reset the glitch, by the way. But yeah, you want to make sure you're fine. But hey, it's a nice way to just grind yourself up some experience if you're bored, you know? So you guys know what this means. We're going to be watering all weekend. So you guys better be ready to water some trees. Oh my god, AO sis! Thank you so much for the gifted sub, Near. I'm sure Malvia is going to appreciate that. But thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. Let me give you a heart. Want to see Malvia got a bluebell flower today. Will this give you money? Oh, you're talking about a flow chop party? I mean, yeah, you'll get a lot of wood that you can sell. And it also gets you some foraging experience, so... You get a lot of flow wood, so... At least, like, 1,500 pieces of flow wood, so... You gotta work this weekend? I'm sorry. You're just a weekend warrior. Maru works every weekend too right now, so I understand. They got him working just Friday. They usually got him working just, they cut down his hours to just Saturday and Sunday. And this week they called him in for Friday, so he's there today. But usually they just been having him just 2 days a week, just on the weekends. But yeah, this wood will give you money. If you're wanting to maximize, I don't know if you ever noticed on my home plot, but if you want to maximize your money, you want to build like 2 or 3 sawmills. And basically, if you turn the heartwood that comes from the pine trees, if you turn those into planks, you'll go from 1 gold a piece to 2 gold, so you'll like double your gold. And then if you turn the flow trees into flow planks, I think they go from like 10 gold to 13 gold. So you make an extra like 3 gold per plank by turning 1,500 flow trees into flow planks. That gets you some money. So, I usually like throughout the week, you'll see me. I'll be harvesting wood on, that's like what I'll do at the start of stream, at the end of stream for like the next week is like harvesting through all this wood and turning it into planks to either craft with or sell with, whatever I feel like. Well, I see you snuck in, Art. You coming to fish, coming to hang out, you coming to help charge? I'm just nosy. But yeah, so if anybody wants to come to the flow chop party, we're going to be starting here in about an hour and a half as of officially now. I know I've been saying an hour and a half for like the past hour and 40 minutes, but that's not what I meant to do. I meant to wave. Just trying to maximize the experience. Make sure you guys get all of it I can. You say get on your server. Oh, no, I didn't mean now. I mean, you can if you want. And if you're just planning on being on your home plot for a while, you can just go chill on your own home plot for a while if you want. I'm just saying the earlier you're on my server, the better. Do you want me to charge trees? Only if you want to, Artie. Sorry, I've been silent for a bit, adding up buildings to Frogbill, which is really pricey. No, absolutely some. That's why I'm saying, like, you'll definitely get some money from this. You won't get, like, rich, but you'll definitely get money from it. Plus, if you're going to be constructing all these buildings, you're probably going to need a lot of wood, right? But yeah, no, but the way I have the charging goes, Artie, it's only if you want bonus experience, you're more than welcome to charge. If you don't care about how much experience you get, then by all means, like, don't worry about it, Just go fish for a little bit, go decorate your home plot, run to Zeki's, do your dailies. As I said, we're not starting for, like, less than an hour and a half. So you got time to go do stuff, but the earlier you're on my plot, the easier it is getting on my plot, If you try to come in 15 minutes till, you might not get on the server, that type of thing, I do have a cooking party later tonight, so I may leave. It's like 5:36. Oh no, we'll be done with this in like 30 minutes. Like this will take no longer than 30 minutes once we get started. So oh, I was about to say, I've glitched my axe out though, Artie. So I'm using like the glitch axe method. So you're not actually going to be charging them because you're not bringing it down enough. So you're good, Artie. Don't worry about it. Because right now you're just basically, wasting your own durability. And I don't want to do that to you. Yeah, because I used to not glitch my axe because I was like, ooh, glitching. But at the end of the day, I think the Singularity 6 devs have kind of like, like I'm not going to be out there like glitching items and duplicating things. But as far as I know, they don't seem to really care if, you glitch a flow, if X glitch a flow tree. I know plenty of people have reported it to them and they know it's there and they haven't went out to fix it. And you see what they did with the frogs for a while. They gave everybody the statues. And then with the secret fishing spot, they decorated that. So, they kind of do like a wink, wink, nudge, nudge. But yeah, so. But you're fine, Kisora. You can always come to next week's party. I'm going to try to start doing these every Friday now. So you guys will be able to come every Friday to these. So if you miss out on one, it's fine. There'll be another one next week. So which means, yes, I will be asking y'all to help me water trees all week. Just so you know. I'm going to probably be doing it like every hour this evening and like over the next couple of evenings. So, hey, Shelly. Ooh, that was close. You left the plot, right, Art? Which is fine if you did. That's fine. I'm just making sure. Wait, frog statue? Yeah, basically there was a glitch, and I mean you get one because you got the path of the frog, right? You'll get a statue eventually through the path of the frog, but it's basically a frog that sits on a pile of coins. And basically, there was a glitch earlier at when the Elderwoods first came out. People found a glitch where if they put a honey lure in just the right spot, it would spawn a whole bunch of like the highest level, like super expensive frogs. And so people were doing that to get a bunch of money and a bunch of essence. And so Singularity 6 fixed it. And then they found another spot that did it. Of course, I didn't participate at that point in time in that because I was like, ooh, glitches. But after basically they did that, Singularity 6 put on a Frog King statue where you talk to the Frog King. He was on a pile of gold coins and he basically would sell you a statue of himself. And it got to the point that if you bought like 5 of them, like your 6th one was like money cap. It cost the cap to money. And I bought like 7 or 8 of them, I think I've got of them. Okay, so that's enough for that. So now we're on to this one. Give me a second, y'all. Let me get me something to drink. But yeah, I believe I believe you can get one more of those statues in the Path of the Frog anyway, so you can at least get one through there. But yeah, I have like 6 or 7 of those because I was like, oh my god. And then when they announced that they were going away, I remember Kisora was the same way too. Like we were doing everything to make all the money we could. We were penny pinching every gold coin we could. Just so we could buy, like, I sold all my poke bowls, I sold all my sushi, I had sold all my star gems, like, just so I could buy all of the King Frog statues that I could. And that is why I save all my poke bowls on my storage plot from here on out permanently in case something like that ever happens again. I got money to buy anything I need. You got 10 from it? Nice. Oh, I literally went and poured me a drink and then sat down and forgot my drink. Ain't that? I jumped in on the Ruby glitch, but it was only big. I remember oh my god, the big Ruby heist the last year. Shoo, everybody. I've got like 20 rubies from that. I didn't do too much. I did some of it, but then I felt bad, so I was like, I'm only taking like 20 of these, and they're like exclusively used for like decorations. Like I'm not selling them. I mean, maybe if I really desperately needed some money, but let's be honest, we'll be fine. Onward to charging the next tree. But yeah, basically once you put in a whole X durability into a tree, you want to move on to the next tree because if you put too much experience into a tree, you kind of like run out of you get less experience because you run out of focus basically partway through, and you can cause the game to break. No matter if you're PC or Switch or Xbox. Oh, I knew I was going to do that. 620 though. Like I just had a feeling. Oh, I forgot to put my phone back on charge. I had taken my phone off charge to get everybody instructions. And forgot to put it back on charge. Sometimes I get too impatient with chopping. Oh, I forgot to reset my axe charge. It's fine. This was going to be a little less experience, but that's fine. We'll see if I don't accidentally chop it down first, you know? But yeah, as I said, we're not chopping for another like hour and 15 minutes, so you guys got time. But if you want to come over and come fish, you're more than welcome to. Or if you want to come charge trees, you're more than welcome to. I feel like I really need to do an updated video because like I did a video like a super long time ago on chop parties, and I feel like so many like of them have like it's like evolved since way back then. So I think I really need to do like an updated flow growth party guide. I'll be back. Gotta go get my daughter. No worries. As I said, we'll be here. I ain't going nowhere. I'm standing on your plot randomly fishing because I keep getting distracted by watching your stream. Hey, you're good. I mean, I'm not really doing much. I'm just over here chopping trees, so I'm just here hanging out. And you don't worry. When you get to this point, and when we get to the flow chop part, and we get to the end, and you'll see all this experience, you're gonna be like, oh my god, I see why you did that. I'm waiting to see if you chop it down. True. Oh my god, I'm so bad about that. But it's very easy to do that. That's why I have so many extras. That's why I grow an extra 10 trees every week. I always plant an extra 10 trees because I know I'm going to chop down a few. So if you ride your horse to the home gate in Bahari, you'll be on your horse when you load in and you'll dismount and you'll float in the air. Oh my god, that's crazy, Tiki. Woo! Woo, that was so close. My heart. Especially because I'm like this close to being done with this tree. And I would hate to be this far done and accidentally chop it down and not everybody have that experience, you know? We'll do one more. Okay. Now, just to make sure we give it a little bit of experience, I'm still going to do a few more chops on it, and then I'm going to reset my axe. I am running in midair and need a... Hey, you got to do what you got to do. I know, like, the mounts have really made things a bit crazy buggy, so... But this is the part of the game, you know, where it's like... You take a chance just to get bonus experience, you know? So it's like a gamble. I'm over here, like... taking my chances to see if the tree gets chopped down early or not. Okay, so that should be good. That one should be fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we already got 5 trees charged. We got 5 bonus tree experience. 1, 2, 3. So now we're on our tree number 6. I always get like relieved when I move on to the next tree, you know? So I'm like, whew, that one's gone. I don't have to worry about that one getting chopped down early. You tested the horse glitch and it actually worked? What, like going through the gate, like from Bahari to your home plot, like happened to Tiki? And she was just running in midair? But yeah, for some reason, like stuff like this, like I can do this for hours, you know? I don't know who would want to watch me do this for hours, but if people was into that, like I could literally sit here and do this for hours. Like this is the way my ism goes, like menial tasks that I can that I think that's why I like crocheting so much. It's because like I'm basically doing the same stitch over and over and over and to create something. And so that's why I think stuff like this works really good with me. I would watch, especially if you were casually chatting. Aww. Speaking of, hopefully everybody has been enjoying the new episode of the podcast this week. I'm going to get it back up and going. New episodes, hopefully every Tuesday. Hopefully you guys really like the intro and the outro. I've been working really hard on getting that done. One of my friends made me a customized tune. And then I had to get all of these different voice clips to put on it in the game. So I basically went through and recorded like all the characters like voice clips. Ooh, that one didn't, sometimes the server will lag a little bit, and it won't, like, regen like it's supposed to. Ooh. And sometimes you'll hit it, and it won't even do anything. And you're like, what? But it's fine. It repeated all night. All good. It's just me talking about Palia, you know. I plan to I'm going to work on having some new guests on there soon. Oh my god, hey Hazel! Sorry, I was just zoned out charging flow trees. You know how I get into the zone. You just signed up for the cooking party on Sunday? Nice, nice. Yep, we're doing 200 sashimi. So make sure you got plenty of rice. Today we're having a flow chop party if you want to come chop some flow trees with us here in like an hour. We are going to be chopping within an hour, so the earlier you get on my server, the better. Oh my god, how wild would it be if I could get like 10 trees charged? You needing fishies? I will request fish after the flow chop party. At this point in time, I am in so deep that I cannot open a menu right now. I am afraid to open a menu. I'm afraid it's going to crash my game. So if anybody needs a friend request to get onto my plot, please let me know. If so, then I can make arrangements to get you here. But at this point in time, I cannot go into a menu till after the flow chop party. Because I would hate for this game to crash and then I would be like out of all this work. I'd be very sad. I watched one episode and it was pretty good. I won't lie, very soothing to listen to. Well, I was like, it's only the newest episode I was talking about. But yeah, I appreciate it. What are we doing? Anything tonight? Oh, yes, I do. What are you doing? You said charging them? Yes. Basically, the way a flow tree works is if it goes down below half health, you see how that blue bar is regenerating? As long as it goes past the halfway point, every bit of regen it does gives you more experience. So basically, 6 of these trees at the moment are going to give roughly about 2,000 experience per tree. And so basically what I'm doing is I'm like, I glitched my axe. Oh my god, I didn't realize I ran out of those. I glitched my axe so where I would basically do like super damage. And I'm getting the health down. And then I'm basically going to be filling it right back up. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, good. Ooh, good thing I got a couple of Palim. I gotta do some mining. Monday, I might do mining tonight. Ooh. You guys see my game's super laggy, so I gotta be careful at this point. And that was tree number 6. But yeah, so basically these last trees, we're gonna start over on this side and we're gonna work our way to the middle and chop 150 trees. And basically the last 6 now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm working on 7. The last 7 are going to give bonus experience. But as you can see, I'm chopping it right before it gets full. That way it goes further down the halfway point to thus increase the experience it gives. So it's a juggle getting the pattern right. But once you get into a groove, you know. Get into the groove, boy. You gotta prove your love to me. Hey. Oh, love some classic Madonna. But yeah, so we're going to be chopping 150 flow trees here within an hour. So I do say getting onto my server and or my plot. Like, even if you're going to hang out on your home plot and decorate for a little while, that's fine. But getting over to my server, the earlier the better at this point. Is there a trick to getting the lantern resin in the Highlands? I've been chopping everything for days. Very specifically, only chop the lantern trees, like the pink trees. I went to the top left-hand corner of the screen, up outside of the Royal Hunting Grounds, like at the very north part up there. There was like a whole bunch of trees, and I just kind of like hopped between those two like little like grove trees. And I just got lucky. But yeah, I know there are some of like these trees. No. Yeah, no, these trees. I think there's a lot of like birch trees there. So you want to make sure you're not hitting the birch trees. You want to make sure you're hitting the lantern trees. I think that's where I watched another streamer and they were struggling with it, and turns out that's what they were doing wrong, was they were hitting the birch trees. I'm like, that'll get you the wrong sap or the wrong resin or whatever, you know. Oh my god. Let me get way over here in the corner and see if I can add them. Like if I go like way over here away from everything. Let me see if my game crashes, y'all. Knock on wood. Hopefully it doesn't. Okay, we're good. Whoo, that was close. I would hit a birch tree, but it might have been in the wrong area. Well, that's just where I got mine. Basically, like, oh, I can't bring up my map. My map's definitely one that will glitch it out. But basically, there's like, and like, if you're looking at the way the river curves, like at the curve of the river at the top part of the Royal Highlands, there'll be like a big curve, and then there's like two like things of trees, and I just hopped between those two groves till I got mine. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So I had to recount to make sure I was still on the 7th one. I got confused. But yeah, so even if you're on your home plot and you're decorating on your home plot, just try to go ahead and hop over to my server. So I know where you're talking about, and I will try there. Yeah, that's where I got my luck at. Because basically I did like the southern one, and then I went a bit further north, and then I went to that other one, and by the time I chopped all those trees, I went back down to that first one I started at. And those trees was starting to regrow, and I got it pretty quickly there, so. I'm gonna come to yours and fish. All right, Hazel, I believe Mir is over there fishing, so you could go join them. And I appreciate you have your pet off and you're going to change your outfit. For anybody coming to today's party, I will request no pets, no mounts, and please go for a more plain outfit, not one that has any sort of like AFK effects or anything. Because when you charge flow trees, it will make the server very unstable. As you guys could probably run around on my plot, you guys might feel a bit of lag, especially the more trees I charge. The more that's charged, the more lag there is. So not having any sort of like pet or fancy outfit will make this smoother and will not cause a crash. You don't have to go home and change. I actually do have a changing spot. Oh yeah, a changing spot's back here in the back. I forgot. If you want to change, I do have a bathroom here. You can change in the bathroom. Only if you want to. But you can come change in the bathroom. Yeah, but you can still change in there. It can be a changing room and a bathroom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Basically, what I did, or Keysora fixed it for me, but I originally did it. But there is a wardrobe that's glitched inside of the outhouse, so you can basically go to the outhouse to change. But there is a closet, a wardrobe. It's actually just built into the, with a little bit of item canceling glitching, you're able to do that. The outhouse has many purposes. Exactly, Kisora. Hey, Shay, I would love an invitation. I'm about to walk my dogs and go to PT. Oh, no. Oh, my God. Hopefully you're feeling okay. Oh, my goodness. You broken 3 plates in your ankle and you only play Palia. Well, you're more than welcome to come over. We're going to be chopping here in an hour. So as long as you're free in an hour. I don't know. Are we friends, Shay? If not, see if you can add me. Hopefully my game won't crash when I try to add you. Might take me a minute for my friend requests to come in. But yeah, you're more than welcome to come chop. We're chopping 150 flow trees. So you're going to be getting a lot of, going to get a lot of flow wood, and you're going to get a lot of experience. As long as my game don't crash. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So now we have 7 charged trees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So yeah, now we're on number 8. I'd love to be able to get like 15 trees charged. Like, what if this whole last row was like charged trees? You know what I mean? That'd be crazy. I'm scared to help charge. I don't want to accidentally chop one down. Well, if you knew how to do the glitch, it's not that big of a deal because you can see I have all of these extra, all of these extra, and all of these extra. I got plenty of extra flow trees. I got plenty. If one accidentally got chopped early, I wouldn't be that upset about it. But as I said, it's only if you want more experience. If you don't care, then by all means, go fish, go hang out, go decorate. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm doing this so everybody can get more benefit. So that's just, you know, what I'm doing. I'm doing this, but it's mainly for me. I'm saying I'm using y'all as an excuse, but in reality, I just want to get my foraging like super high. It's only level 331, but I know I can get it higher. And you know, it's like when you level in this game, you get those endorphins. Hey, girl. You get those endorphins, and then you're just like, ooh, let's go. Dopamine hits. That's what I'm talking about. Which tree you want help with? You can charge whatever you want, girl. I'm doing this. This is the last row, so I'm just charging this last row. Like, don't hit my tree, but. And you would have to re-glitch your axe on up there. You'd have to cook and re-glitch the axe. Because since you left your plot, your axe reset. So as I said, only if you want to. If you don't care, then by all means, just go fish, you know? I'm doing this for me, mainly. You guys are just getting benefits from me wanting to do something for myself. How does that work then? Like, to make sure we all get it? Oh, basically, before we start, I'm going to have people in parties. I'm going to make sure I've got people who have editor perms and to be party leads. And basically, one person from each party is going to one person from each party is going to hit the tree, and then the tree's just going to get chopped by the party leaders. We shouldn't have no more than like 3 parties, so. Which we love, by the way. Thank you. Okay, no worries and thanks. No worries, Shay. As I said, if you end up wanting to come over, just let me know. We'll get you all taken care of. But yeah, small. Basically, I have a cooking area right here. Literally, this little area is set up just to do. Just so I can charge trees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8. But yeah, but basically I'm just trying to get this whole like last row done. I can get this whole row done, that'd be pretty cool. But I don't think I'm gonna get the whole row done. That lag. I know I have Nagara, IDK if anybody else is on my friends list. Well, that's fine though, because you'll be on the plot with everybody. So you can still invite people through the server section. Because everybody will be on my plot, so they'll be on the server. So instead of like going to your friends list, you'll tab over twice to the server tab. Or I believe it's under your friends list. There's people on your server, so you can also go down that way, but and you can just invite them to the server. Also, if you have the ability to inspect people, you can just invite them to party that way too through the inspect button. So you had to reset. No worries, no worries. But if anything, I know Tiki has editor perms, so I can always have Tiki drop group and to form a group if need be. I believe Lady Bell will be here in like 20 minutes, and she'll put a group together for sure. Hey, Zara, how we doing? Helotus. Okay, I get it. Awesome. Yeah, yeah. Like I used to like back in the day. Like I used to have everybody go through and do what I call tap. You know, because you know how you would like go to a public grove and everybody go and tap all the trees. I used to do that here when we did like 300 trees. People would go through and tap 300 trees. And I always said, I was always like, you don't have to. It's just to ensure that, you know, you get credit for all the trees. But that ended up just causing a lot more issues. So nowadays we just do party leads and party leads chop, and it seems to do fine. So if anything, I want to keep Tiki in my party though and let Tiki do the chopping for me since my axe is glitched. That way, you know, we make sure all the groups get experience. You're good. How are you? I'm doing great. I can't complain. Out here charging up some flow trees. The sun's not really out, so I'm not really like charging my battery today, but I can always run the generator later and use some gas. I got a little bit of extra gas that's technically not coming out of my pocket right now. Girl math! You know. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I didn't realize I just downgraded my axe. And I don't think I have the stuff to upgrade my axe. Oh my god. I was not paying attention. Nobody told me these things. What do I need to upgrade my axe? Oh my god, I need 5? Oh, well, I guess I'm done charging. I guess I can't charge anymore. Cause, oh, I can request 2. Okay, well, let me request 2. I'm gonna request some iron bars. Somebody want to give me 5 iron bars. Cause y'all love me. Or 6 iron bars, cause y'all love me. While I'm here, I'll request a goldfish. If somebody has a goldfish that they want to give me since I'm in the menu. Never mind. I'll do that later. It's not a big deal today. Thank you, Tiki. And Hazy. And Hazel. Thank you. Well, Pooh, now I can't do it. Oh, you can't? Is it not letting you? And you can always practice on one of these trees, you know? You can always hit any of these. If you accidentally chop them, I wouldn't be that upset. Any rate, that was what, tree number 8? So now we're on tree number 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh my god, guys, we're getting close to being done with this whole row. You said left trigger and A, right? I don't know. Let me pull up that picture again. Give me a moment. I said, I'm like, who is messaging me right now? I said A and LT. Yeah, left trigger is LT, I guess. So basically you want to hold down B while spamming. You basically want to spam A and LT. Like you're going to be like as many times as you see in this pop-up, you should be pressing A while holding down the B button. Also, I also lost track of where I was at. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Like I think holding down the B button like after you release is like, or you gotta press it, something like that. And do you know how to do it on PC? It says press F to cancel and then R for your axe spam. So F plus R several times. B for me is jump. Yeah, but B is also cancel. So basically, like the way this works is when you're going into the chop mode, you basically press B to cancel out. And when you cancel out, you hold that down while pressing A and spamming your tool button. Oh, dang. I lost track again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 11, 10, 9. We're at 9. I was just counting up to 12 for some reason. But yeah, and if you can't do it, that's fine. As I said, I'm getting plenty enough trees charged. You know, I'm up to 9 charged flow trees. That's still plenty of experience, you know. Essentially, that's given us 9 levels right then and there. So, as I said, this is only for if anybody else likes that dopamine hit like I do, you know, and you want to go up 20 levels at a party, you know. But it's by any means not required. And I would never ask anybody to go out of their way to do it. Has anyone actually used the royal arrows? I have not. Like they do the same as fine arrows. So yeah, same here. I need 12. Oh, don't worry, you'll be getting plenty of foraging levels through here. You'll at least get 12 at this point. I can pretty much guarantee 12 levels. Well, by the time the party starts, I'll be able to guarantee 12 levels. As long as I don't chop down a tree prematurely at this point. But yeah, as I said, Mystical Void has a video on it. If you want, for PC, if you want, I'll drop it in, I'll drop it onto Discord. But, she has a YouTube video on how to do it on PC. So I definitely recommend checking out her video. Yes, please. All right. Yeah, I got you. Let me see if I can do it. Let me unplug my phone. Because I can do it from my phone. Also, can I get a sub added on Discord? Yeah. I'll go through and do that. I was actually noticing that today. I was like, I forgot I have that thing on Discord, and I don't ever do it. Like, I forget I have, like, a sub-only channel. Not that, you know, anything is ever done or anything, but, you know. I'll get that fixed for everybody later. Oh, no! See, that tree gave me 1,164 experience. And I just chopped it down. My bad, y'all. Yes, please. IDK how I did it before. No, you're good. It's posted in the general chat. Oh, wow. So much experience. I know, and I accidentally chopped it down early. And just think I was only like 3/4 through my repair. Anyway, we were what, on the 9th one? Or 10th one? 9th one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, yeah, it's the one that looks different. But yeah, so this is why I charge. This is basically why I'm charging them. So everybody's going to be getting all of that experience. As when actually they mean makeshift furniture. We are talking about here fishing. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah, nearby chat and server chat will throw me off. Yeah, I can't guarantee 12 makeshift furnitures. I can only guarantee foraging levels. As long as I don't cut this down prematurely again. I'm gonna be careful this time. But yeah, I did link her video in Discord. I also have a video on mine showing you how I did it on the Switch. That's somewhere on my YouTube channel from a couple of months ago. I think I did it in January. That's mad experience. I know, right? That's what I'm saying. Did we miss trees? No, you didn't, Ms. Zaleska. You got 45 minutes. So you are right on time. Ooh, and a. But going ahead and getting on my layer would be much more beneficial. But no, I'm just over here charging trees to give y'all more experience. So make sure you have a full stack of focus food, by the way, y'all. I wish I could guarantee makeshift furniture, right? I mean, you could technically buy them with Killama coins, but you can't guarantee which makeshift furniture you get, you know? Thank God. No worries, Miss Zaleska. I got you, boo. You know me. I do my parties at the same time every day. That way people know. Oh my God, who sent me these random friend requests? We're on the different looking ones, so that's what I remember. We'll go all the way over here, and hopefully my game won't crash. I got you, boo-doo. Hey, Lady Belle! I knew you were gonna get here. I was like, Lady Belle will be here. And actually, you're actually like 5 minutes earlier than I predicted. Hey, howdy, y'all. How you doing, Lady Belle? I'm just over here charging some trees so you get some bonus experience today. Hey, Artie. Okay, just eating supper. Be on in a bit. No worries, Miss Aleska. BRB, you need focus food. I actually do have storage right here, as well as a place to repair right here in the middle. So if you need storage or repair, it's right here in the middle. Tired but glad it's the weekend. It's the weekend, Lady Belle. Now we get to play Palia all weekend. And we start your weekend off with a charged flow growth party, right? I mean, hey, well, not fully charged, but we got like 9 charged trees. I'm working on 10. Well, I'm working on 9, but I'll have 10 done. And you know what? 10 charged trees are better than none. But yeah, go ahead and try to get on my server and get over to my plot as early as possible. And I will... Oh, honey, welcome in. I see you added me, so I added you back. Welcome in. We're doing a flowchart party today. Me and Mom got a starred Flame Queen last night. Oh my god, congrats, Ms. Zaleska. We are almost done with tree number 9, y'all. Hit that sucker with a Supreme. I bet I would have. I would have too. Oh my god, so jelly. I need one. I think I caught a starred one already. I think it's on my storage plot. But yeah, I want to say I've caught my starred Flame Queen already. I'm just afraid to get into my menus at this point. I'm afraid my game is gonna crash. Whoo, that was close. I puckered. Do we pre-tap? No, you don't pre-tap. We don't pre-tap anymore, Artie. Basically, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to have group leaders basically chop. And we're just going to have like 3 groups. We'll probably have no more than 3. So I'll have like Lady Bell start a group. Probably, Artie, I'll have you start a group. And then I've got my group. And then I'll have like probably you, Lady Bell, and Tiki cut. Oh my god, I didn't realize it was you. You watch my channels for tips and advice. Oh my god, hey! I was like, I recognize that voice. Yeah, you know who it is. How you doing, Denise? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, yeah, we're on 10. It's right after the other one. But I'm also live on YouTube too, if you prefer. So I go on both. My partner's away all weekend. I'll miss him very sad. Anyway, Palia all weekend. Yeah, Hazel. That's the way it is. I gotta take off my jacket though, y'all. It's getting hot. It's getting a little lukewarm. It's a sensible 74. If you know, you know. Yeah. Any rate, Artie, as far as I know, I think Near on this plot will need a party invite. So if you want to get Near into a party, they're already over here. And then we'll just, as people fall in, I'll just tell you who to invite. I think Denise might be over here. Whenever Denise gets over here, if you want to give them a party invite. Yes, I've been watching for the longest. My boyfriend doesn't play, but he actually check out your channel for advice. When I started Aww! Look at him looking out for you. Yeah, right. Back then, I was like one of the only people that was making like, because you couldn't even do Xbox or PlayStation. It was only Switch and PC. And I was the only one making Switch-friendly content. Everything else was like, oh, only PC. No, I chopped that one early. Dang it. Oh well. Am I taking my axe down to find? Only if you want to, Smov. Hey, Lady Bell. Only if you want to. You don't have to. Although Lady Bell's in my way, so I can't place this tree. Hey, Lady Bell. I started on Switch when it released. Same. The moment it came out on Switch, I was like, I'm sold. And now I'm on my Switch too. Still here. So we're on the second of the changed trees. Got it. Well, we might have 10 trees charged by the time we start. But yeah, that's only on you, Smov. As I said, I'm not going to ask you to do it. It's only if you want to charge a couple of trees. I mean, I am. I want to figure this out. Oh, good then. Then yeah, good then. All fine then. I thought you were asking me. Hey, Near. Artie keeps inviting you to party. Do you need a party invite? Are you in a party? Is your party thing bugged? Do you need to reset your game real quick so you can get a party invite? I first met K-Fears via a cake party, came in for cakes and stayed for the community and vibes, learned how to fish, and now from his... Oh, my thank you, Ms. Alaska. Y'all so sweet. Oh, and Hazel will take a party invite as well. So if you see Hazel, I remember, I think her name's Hazy. Send her an invite too. And then as everybody starts coming over, we'll get more and more people in. It declined me. It might be your game then, Artie. I don't know. You sent it to them? All right. Okay, good. Whoo. You have Denise. All right, all right. Good, good, good. Just making sure everybody gets invites who's here. There's only 6 of us here so far. So we got time. But yes, please go ahead and start making your way over there. We're going to be chopping here in 30 minutes. So the earlier you get on my server, the easier it's going to be to get here. So please go ahead and try to get here as early as possible. You're more than welcome to go fish in the fishing area if you want. No pets and no like super magical outfits. Like no like idle animation outfits. Cause I don't want the game to crash. So no pets and basic outfits. I do have a changing room back here by the bathroom. It's actually in the bathroom is a changing room, so you feel free to change if you need to. But yeah, that way we don't have to worry about it. Let me come. You can charge only if you want to, Motto. You don't have to. I'm only charging for fun. I'm just basically giving a few people some bonus experience. This is like my 10th tree I've got charged. So we're chopping 150, and right now there's 10 that are charged, but you know. We're here for the vibes and the good time, you know. I don't need 1,000 experience at a party, so. But only if you want to come charge, you're more than welcome to. If not, you're more than welcome to come fish, come hang out, come AFK on the plot. It is fun. All right. No, see, I enjoy it too. Like I was telling them earlier, like I could literally sit, I mean, I have been sitting here for an hour doing this, but I could literally sit here and do this all day. Oh, wait. I don't know if I'm going to be able to allow you to charge. I've already got too many. Okay. So here's the thing, Mato. I'm on the Switch, and if I try to give you editor perms right now, there is like a 90% chance, or I'm on the Switch too, mind you, I'm on the Switch too, but it still runs Switch 1 software. But there's like a 90% chance my game will crash if I try to give you editor perms right now. So actually, now that I think about it, I'm not going to be able to have you charge. Because pretty much nobody gets editor perms till at the end of the party, and then I'll go through and give editor perms for the next time. But unless you're here like at the start of me charging, once I get this much experience, you're on the Switch. Okay, so you understand my pain then. I mean, I could give it a try, but I would just be afraid that like my past hour of work would be for naught. And I would be very sad. You got it? All right, Smoth. Let's go. Look at you go, Smoth. Also, Smoth will need a party invite. Nobody's got Smoth in a party. Anyone need a party? I believe when Mato gets here, Mato will also want a party. Is somebody over here? Oh, I thought I heard somebody cut where I'm at. But yeah, you can do like any... Hey, if you just want to start at the other end or the next one right beside me, feel free to, whichever. But yeah, I just kind of want to try to finish off this last row. Are you there, Near? Near? We're trying to get you into a party. I don't know if you're AFK or not. They might be AFK right now, Artie. We'll see if they get back to me in chat. I'm almost done with this tree, though. But yeah, as I said, we'll still get plenty of experience, so. But I'm going to start doing these every Friday. I'm going to stream your channel on Switch and Twitch on my phone because YouTube asks, hey, you got to do what you got to do, Denise, you know? That's why I stream on both. I give people options. You can either go to Twitch, you can go to YouTube, or you can go both, you know? Okay, how many times do I hit a tree? Basically, to get it fully charged, you want to go to where, you see where my durability is? This is about where you want to hit your durability per tree. If you're doing the solo charge, you do basically a full, like, a full round. That's why I know I move on to the next tree when I finish off one. But yeah, I know Smoth's okay, you sent Smoth an invite? Alright. Oh, that was close. So basically I just hit one tree over and over because I'm chill like that. You can probably hustle too if you were like smart, if you were like good, but I'm not, so I just keep it basic and just do one at a time. Not in any rush, you know? We got like 30 minutes ish. Once everybody gets here, we might start like 5 minutes early or something if everybody gets here. Ooh, that was close. But yeah, and if you chop a tree, let me know and I'll replace it. I got plenty extra, so don't be upset if you accidentally do that. Hey Tiki, I see you sneaking in. But yeah, as I said, go ahead and start making your way onto my plot. That way you can get on the server. I don't want you guys to get locked out on the server and you be like, oh my god, I can't get in. And if anybody needs a party invite, let me know down in chat. No, I have Tiki in my party. In fact, Tiki's going to be chopping alongside you, Lady Bell. So I figure you, Tiki, and Artie are going to be my choppers this week, if that's all right. Not that I just volunteered y'all, but I did. Yeah. Because my glitch is that my axe is glitched, so I can't do any of the chopping. Or otherwise I feel like that might cause some issues, so... Okay, Near, have you, I know Artie has sent you a couple of invites. Have you not get any? Okay, if you didn't get any, then I would suggest going ahead and quickly restarting your game. You might be bugged out right now, and you might have to reset your game to get a party invite. Also, Malbia is going to need a party invite. When I get over there, can I get a party invite? Got room for two as just me and Mom. Well, if anything, Miss Aleska, we'll see. We might actually need a fourth party. I don't know. We'll see. We actually have a lot of people here this time. Or at least a lot of people that say, we'll see when we get a bit closer. But no, I mean, I can't invite. Oh, okay. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. So if anything, I'll have you also chop along with the other three. And I'll have you just be the fourth party leader. You have your YouTube channel streaming on the Switch and Twitch on your phone. I appreciate it, Denise. Hey, you swap between both, that way you never miss out on anything. Am I right? Okay, we'll do. Yeah, because sometimes like your game will get bugged out and you just can't get party invites. And in order to fix that, you just have to do a hard reset on your game. And Shelly's gonna need Shelly. Is that how you say it, Godly? Shelly's gonna need an invite too. If somebody can grab them, if somebody can grab her, that would be lovely. Or them. Sorry, I don't know. I'm trying to be good. You can say open and close the premium shop for party invite problems. Well, that's the thing, Hazel. Oh, does that actually work for party? I just know that worked for like friends list issues. But as far as I know, it wasn't working on me for party, but it could. I mean, I don't know. I run YouTube and Twitch at the same time. Hey, I appreciate you guys having me up on both. You know, that really helps me. Puts more money into my pocket, so you know. I'm not here to complain. It's what keeps, well, it doesn't what keep the lights on. Sun keeps the lights on, but keeps these chickens fed. My IRL peckies. Okay, Lady Bell's group is full. Artie, is your group full? Or how many spaces do you have open? Because I'm going to have you grab Near when they get back. Who am I inviting? I don't know yet. Are you already over here, Miss Aleska? Does anybody else need a party? I'll try that next time. Oh yeah, I'll try it next time for sure. Oh my god, I downgraded my X again. Okay, well I'm done. I'm done charging. I'm done charging. I've charged 9 trees. That's good enough. Hey, Miss Aleska. I wonder if I can actually charge with this one. Nope. Okay. I can't even attach it. So which one we chop in? We're not starting for another 15 minutes. And we're gonna be starting on this side. We'll be starting right here and working our way to the middle. But we're not starting yet, so don't worry. You get to chill. We don't pre-tap anymore, so you don't have to worry about pre-tapping. So we're just kindly just gonna hang out till time to start. Because basically the way we're doing it now is party leaders are just gonna be, I have 4 party leaders and each one, and you 4 are basically going to be chopping down the tree. So if anything, like, you know, logging mom in now, no worries, no worries. Does anybody else need a party invite so I can get more parties going if need be and get everybody into parties? I know there's 12 people here, so. And we'll be starting over here by the bouncy shroom. So whenever you're here, and well, I guess we're not starting for another like 15 minutes or 10 minutes, 15 minutes. So you got time. You can go fish if you want for a little bit. But if anybody, I'll be there on my way. Zara's going to need a party invite whenever she gets here. So if anything, Miss Zaleska, I'll have you grab Zara when Zara gets here. It does it for me in the most time. Oh, no, that's great to hear, Hazel. We love any type of hack to get things fixed, you know? You have Nur, Hazy, and Denise. All right, no worries, Artie. I got you. So we're going to fill up Ms. Aleska's group now. This entrance is so pretty. I definitely need to check out the tutorial for ghosting. Right? Well, the entrance was actually not really ghosting, but it was a very difficult thing to make. But there is a tutorial on how I do it. I call it my leafy log. I call it my leafy log arch is what I called it, I think. But I do have a tutorial on that on YouTube on how to do it. And I did it on my Switch. But that was also like a year ago, something like that. But anywho, I'll go fish for a little bit since I can no longer charge because I broke my axe because I wasn't paying attention. Oh my god, everybody's over here. Party, 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 party. Okay, everybody here's in a party. Oh wow, this was on the Switch one. Oh, I did that. Let me show you. Like, let me make sure we're on the same page here. But this thing I built on the Switch 1. I built this thing on the Switch 1, this like little entrance with all these leafy logs. Because you can see, like, if I can target the right thing. It basically, they're like all like one. It's like a whole half a thing. They're like two halves. And it definitely, like, it's definitely one of those. Oh, there it is. I had to just click on that thing at the bottom. Yeah, see. So it's not like one full arch, it's just two arches, and I just have them turned around. Because, like, I could turn this one around. And then they're the same thing, you know? I didn't even notice. Well, everything's like built on top because if there's like a pole, then there's like a square right in the middle. And it's all basically on like a flooring on like a pole. It definitely okay. Shelly needs an invite. Miss Aleska, if you can get Shelly an invite, that would be lovely. Sorry, I'm my bad. I thought you meant you. I thought when you had said that earlier, you was in Miss Aleska's group. I mean, you were in Lady Bell's group. My bad. We did have 12 on the plot. Now we have. What's her IGN? Right here. It's on my screen. This person right here. I figured it'd be easier if I just put it on screen, you know? Yeah. I gotta go say hi to Miss Aleska's mom. Hey, Miss Adele! It's only polite, you know? Oh my god, I forgot I can't fish because I glitched my axe before coming. Oh no! Well, A, if you glitch your axe before coming, once you get here, your axe is unglitched. Once you leave your plot, it unglitches your axe, I believe. I don't think you have. No, I think actually that takes you where you actually have to load out of your plot, like go to kill him on back. Anyway, it shouldn't affect your fishing rod. Right? Oh no, it does. Does it affect it? Oh my god. Hang on, let me try this. Oh my god, it does! I can't fish because I'm glitched. Oh my god, that's hilarious. I didn't realize it glitched your fishing pole too. I've never tried to fish afterwards. Okay. That's hilarious. I believe we have somebody new came in on the plot, didn't they? No. I thought I saw somebody. Oh, I guess they haven't made it in yet. Does anybody else need a party invite? Does anybody else need a party invite? I'm back for a bit. Welcome back, Chantel. Good to see you. Welcome back. Hopefully you're enjoying your time with your family. It affected my watering can when I... Yes, Mom, it does affect your watering can. In fact, you can pretty much water trees like pretty quickly with the glitch. So if like you're watering like a whole bunch of trees or a whole bunch of flowers, it's a great way to water everything super fast. But anyway, is somebody not in a party? I feel like somebody's not in a party. We have 13 people here. And if there are 4 people in a party and we have 4 parties. That's right. So we can have up to 16 people. Ms. Aleska, can you get this new AppC person who just joined in into a party? They're just loading in now, but they're going to need a party. So if you can get them into a party, they're coming to chop with us today. So once they load in, what about Zara? Oh my god, it's fine. If anything, I know Zara's got... Hello, YouTube, right? I know if anything, I'll have Zara... hang on, Lady Bell, is your party full? Because wait, Lady Bell, Artie, me, Miss Aleska. 4. 4 times 4 is 16. So somebody's party is like 2. No, wait, I've got Nagara and Nagara's not here yet. Are you here, Nagara? Yeah, you're here, Nagara. Never mind. I lied. Yeah. Wait, the math ain't math. Oh, wait, 15, because that's including me. I have Mew, don't forget. Oh yeah, you have a party with Mew. Okay. If anything, then we will form a one more. I forgot the 14 doesn't include me, so we technically have 15 on the plot. And um yeah, so if anything, we'll get a fourth party going. But we're not chopping for another 15 minutes, so feel free to do what you want. Oh my god, my focus food is so low. Oh my goodness, we're gonna have to do a focus party soon. I don't know. Maybe we'll do it after we fish, or maybe we'll do like a cooking party before we do the fishing party tomorrow. I don't know. We're doing a fishing party tomorrow though. I'm full now. No worries. When Zara gets here, we'll figure it out. Also, is Metal Mew off today? Is she coming in today? I hadn't heard from her today, so I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure if she worked Fridays or not. I made tea for whoever wants it. Aww. No, she is working. Oh, okay. No worries. I wasn't sure. They changed her schedule. Boo! Oh my god, I haven't seen Mighty Mousy in a hot minute. Are they okay? Mighty Mousy, actually, Miss Aleska, is Zara. Zeraphine is Mighty Mouse. They changed their name. What? Hey, Emerald, how we doing? This is your first part. This is your first flow chop party. Well, welcome in, and we're just kind of hanging out right now till we get things started. So, my friend Vicky is coming. Is that okay? That's fine. Are you coming to chop with us, Emerald? We're gonna have to start one more group anyway, so it's fine. We have to start. We have to start one more group. So. Because I believe Zara's on her way over. And if your friend Vicky's coming over, then we'll just go, then that too will start the next party. And Emerald. I assume Emerald, you coming to chop with us today? On my way now. No problem, Zara. Are you on PC or are you on Switch, Zara? Just so I know. I'm nosy. Switch. Oh, okay. I couldn't remember. I can never remember. Um, I guess I'll wait back to see if I hear from Emerald. But yeah, we're going to be starting here within 10 minutes, so, you know, do whatever you want for 10 minutes. Go use the bathroom, go get you a drink. It won't take us long to chop through everything. We'll have to figure out a good pattern for our 4 group leaders, since we got 4 groups today. For the record, this is the most people I've had at a flow chop party in months. Usually there's like 5 to 8 of us. So I was not expecting to have like 16 of us, 17 of us here. So I don't think so. I'm overrun with the flow. No worries. Oh my god, somebody's adding me. Let me see if I can add them and not crash my game. I'm gonna move over here. Okay, good. Okay, so my boyfriend's gonna add you as well. He's just beat it. He would like to join. Absolutely, near. Oh my god. Who do I have? Oh my god. The one. Okay, so Emerald, what I need you to do is just sell all your flow wood, and I need you to come over here and be a party leader. Just sell all your flow. I'm going to give you more flow wood back. Are we glitching for this? I've already charged like 9 trees, 10 trees. So no, we're not glitching anymore. We've already got like 9. I spent the past hour and a half like glitching like 9 trees, 10 trees. So like the last 10 is going to be charged up, and then the rest are just going to be regular. So if you need me to add somebody, well, actually, I don't know, Zara. Can you? I know you're on PC. I know you're on Switch. But would I be able to have you start the next group? Am I doing these two? Oh, you could charge whatever you wanted, Smoth, if you're charging these. So yeah, Smoth is actually charging 2 more for us. So she's gotten 2 extra. So we actually have like 11 to 12 charge trees. But no, you're good, Emerald. But yeah, Zara, when you get over here, I'm gonna have you start the 4th group. Just because I just have so many people, and I know you have editor perms at this point in time, so I'll just have you invite Just Beat It whenever you get here, because Just Beat It'll need a party. And his Hoochie Daddy shorts. Yes, I'm over here. I'm just kidding. I'm not judging. Once these are done, I'm going to keep going until it's time. No worries, Smoth. Because I believe now, are we waiting on anybody else? Is anybody else on their way? Is anybody else on their way? Is everybody here? Okay, so Zara, do you have Just Beat It in your group? Oh yeah, and Vicky. We'll get Vicky whenever Vicky gets over here. So we're basically waiting for Vicky. Whoever needs focus food, this is a great food recipe for focus, making more. Right? Gotta have plenty of focus food. I know, I got me some cake. She can't find you. Is she on your layer? Hazel, is she on our server? Basically, what you want her to do is transfer over to your server, okay? And once she goes over to once she hops over to your server, she'll be able to find me. If you go to the blue sign and you go over to the server, you'll be able to find my name amongst the list. Sorry, hang on, calling her now. No worries, no worries. We're not technically starting for another like 8 minutes, so you have time. You have time. And that way I'm not, delaying anything. But I figured that would just be the easiest way if she's not added me. There we go. Okay, I got Vicky. So now Vicky can find me. Hopefully this helps everyone since I won't be on this weekend to help water. You're good, you're good. I'll be doing a lot of watering in the evening anyways, so. Now we're just waiting for Vicky to get here. And once Vicky gets here, we'll get started. Okay, so Zara, Vicky will be the last one you will add to party, okay? I have someone in my party who shouldn't be there. We need to leave the party and re-invite Beat. No worries. Okay, so Near, if you want to tell Beat to leave the party, Zara's remaking a fresh party because she didn't realize she had somebody offline in her party. So she's resetting to re-add everybody. So if you were in Zara's party, go ahead and leave, and she's going to be re-adding you to party. And does anybody else need a party invite? Is everybody here in a party? And yes, please put your pets away for this, as I don't want my game to crash and I'm on the Switch, so my game might crash, so I ask for no pets while we do this, just so we can have a bit less of a glitchy time. Sorry, I'm losing my voice at this point. Whew. So, Zara, let me know when your party is good to go. And then we will get this show on the road. But yeah, Nier, if you want to tell Beat It to put their pet away as well. Sorry. I'm not trying to be like that. Oh my god, who's this person? Who was the other person? You had what? You had just Beat It. I believe you had Aspie, and there was some. Oh, and Vicky. When Vicky gets here, you'll be adding Vicky. I don't think Vicky is here yet. No, Vicky is here. You want to go ahead and add Vicky too. So Vicky, Aspie, and just Beat It. And that should be everybody, and we should be pretty much ready to get started here in a moment. I need all these T's, but you can't click it. It's going to take you a couple of minutes. Oh my god. Lady Bell, we just chopped the car. Oh no! I actually am going to need that party space. We have one more person. I am so sorry to ask you to do that. But I am going to need your extra party space for this other person that just came in. This person with the K. Kalisha. There we go. I'm sorry, Lady Bell. That's also my friend. No worries, Hazel. I just want to make sure everybody gets into a party. That way everybody gets credit for today. I'm sorry, Lady Bell. I love you. It says Aspie's already. Oh, is Aspie already in a party? I'm sorry. I thought I don't know who's in whose party right now. Does anybody need a party who is in Zara's party? Never mind then. You can and never mind then. Just invite Kalashi. Zara. Just invite Kalisha. That's the word. If I can talk. I'm so happy I'm here. I can't wait till Sunday. Right? I'm sorry to inviting you because you friendly AF. It's fine, Hazel. We getting you all set up. We're going to be starting here in a minute. So, but yeah, so, everybody's in a party, right? Everybody's in a party. Everybody good? If you're not in a party, speak now. Obviously, I'm going to give a moment for... No, you're fine for now, Lady Bell. But yeah, so let me know, Zara, if you were able to get, our new girl in here. Drink plenty of water and tea. No, I got you. I'm just doing a lot of talking. 1 second, someone is changing. No worries, no worries. The other person's in a party too. Hazel, it says that your friend's in a party. If I can't give, if they want Flowwood, they're gonna have to leave their party, so that we can get them into Zara's party. But yes, if you have your pets out, please put your pets away so that way we don't crash today. That would be greatly appreciated. Thank you. Speak now, forever hold your peace. I know, right? I feel you, my voice gets strained too. Customer service. Right. I used to work over the phone tech support for DirecTV. And so I definitely understand. Direct TV, killing each other, killing the others in HD. We have satellites in the sky. Anyway, it was fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't be that upset. It's fine. It'll be fine. As long as there's minimal pets out there, we're not that worried about it. Okay, so everybody's in a party, right? It's okay if they have their pet out. I'm not that worried right now. I'm not crashing right now, so we're gonna be fine. Okay, Vicky's not in a party. Can Nagara? Can you or not Nagara? Zara, can you get Vicky into a party? Since they say they're not in a party. And then after that, basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to have Tiki, Artie, and Ladybell chop the tree, and Zara, I'm going to have you tap a tree, and then they're going to hit it. Try to invite Callie again. Try to invite Callie again, by the way. Whoever can try to invite Callie again. Oh yeah, Miss Zaleska. I'm sorry, I forgot we have 5 parties now. I will have you and Zara tap first, and then the other 3 will hit. And then you and Zara will tap the next one, and then the other 3 are gonna hit. That way everybody gets credit. Sorry, this is the biggest party we've had in a long time, so I'm trying to make sure everybody gets coordinated. So told them to watch live. It's easier for me. I know, right? It's easier for me if I could just communicate. But Zara, so you should have a full party now, right? But yeah, well, Shell doesn't have power to cut, so it's fine. Lady Bell, she can't chop anyways. She doesn't have editor perms, so it's okay. Only the usual people have editor perms right now, so we don't have to worry about nobody chopping early. So we're good. Kalsa doesn't show a party button invite. Callie might be bugged, so she might have to reset her game. But Zara's saying she's not able to invite Kalisha. Sorry guys, we're just trying to get this organized. I want to make sure everybody gets credit and everybody, you know. Yeah, if anything, worst case scenario, I'll cut a couple of extra trees with a couple of extra people after this party. Right, exactly. Y'all know how to do it. Okay, so Kalisha's going to do a quick reset and then we're going to get started. Sorry about that, y'all. I just want to make sure everybody here gets credit, and we all know how this party bug can be. I can't wait for them to fix this bug. You know what I'm saying? Like, I kind of want to open the window, but I kind of don't at the same time. So I apologize. Also, it's kind of getting kind of bright out there, so I'm kind of getting kind of shadowy. So I might kind of put my camera away. Thank you, Fierce. No problem, Hazel. You know, you know me. I try to help everybody out. Bloop. I'm putting my camera away though, because you can't really see me anyways because of the light. So, and the glare is starting to affect my screen. So, the glare's affecting my screen. It might be affecting y'all's, but I don't care what happened, but it's not showing up. You're fine. Sometimes a person's bugged and they have to reset their game. And then all of a sudden they'll be in like a party they didn't realize they were in. They could have been in an invisible party, or thank you for the chopping party. No worries, Smoth. Okay, Kalisha is loading back in. Do you want to try to invite them again here in a moment whenever they get loaded back in? But no, thank you guys for coming. Like, I stopped doing these for a while because, as I said, we were only having like 3 or 4 people show up, and I felt bad watering like all these trees for like 6 people to chop, you know? So now that everybody's here, I'm glad you guys get to go and take advantage of all this. Beginner friendly. I try to be. That's why I have a little more patience. Okay, so is Kay in a group now? Is Kalisha in a group now? You got Kalisha now? Zara? That's what happened to me. See, that's what I'm saying. Like sometimes you just gotta do a hard reset on your game. Any rate, so let me know when you get her in a group, and then we will get started. Oh my goodness, you're on a stream. Welcome in, American Dane. They call him the streak. Boogity, boogity. Thank you so much for being on a 3-stream streak. I appreciate you being here. Okay, so everybody's in a party. Is Kay in a party now, Hazel? We good? As I said, I glitched an hour ago. Okay, so let me wait for the music to be over with. Okay, so Ms. Zaleska and Zara, I'm gonna have you guys you guys are gonna tap a tree, and then after you both tap it, Tiki, Lady Bell, and Artie's gonna chop the tree. Okay, you guys got that? And then we'll be ready to get started. So we should be ready to get going. So we're gonna make sure once you see 2 people tapped, then you guys should be able to chop down. And everybody should be getting wood now. But no, as I said, I charged an hour ago, or I spent the past 2 hours charging. So the last like 10 or 12 trees are going to be charged. So that's why I tried to say in the description they're only going to be partly charged, only a few charged. You had to get here early to start charging. And then I accidentally broke my axe, so I had to stop charging. But yeah, so if you are not getting wood, let me know. If you're not getting credit, let me know. And then they'll get into a groove, them 5. Once they do it a couple of times, they'll get into a groove. But yeah, once the first 2 taps happen, the other 2, feel free to just go ham, you know? But if you're not getting wood, let me know. I know this isn't like super exciting, but yeah, as I said, we glitched I glitched like an hour, 2 hours ago was when I started glitching. I can't even cut. I don't even know why I'm trying. Put my axe away. And get me a drink. But yeah, if anything, Ms. Zaleska and Zara can tap like a couple ahead, and then just that way Lady Bell, Artie, and Tiki can just go. As I said, originally I used to have everybody tap all the trees, but that just got ridiculous having everybody tap 150 to 300 trees. So this way it's simpler, it's less involved for everybody, but, you know, people just get to do what they want to do, you know? We get to chill out and hang out, you know? We don't have to do that much work. This way it's a bit more organized. But yes, if you're not getting wood, let me know, but everybody should be getting good, so... Don't get too far ahead of your group, Miss Zaleska. To make sure they get credit for your tapping, don't be tapping too far away. You're good to tap like 3 or 4 ahead, but don't go too far that you might outrange your party. Same with you, Zara. You feel free to tap a couple ahead of time to make sure your party gets credit. You don't have to be like right in front of the choppers. If you tap a couple ahead, then they can be free to just chop the trees. And just don't, as I said, don't get more than like 3 or 4. But everybody should be getting loot. And hopefully we'll get some double procs. We are a bit slower this way, but, you know. It saves time rather than everybody tapping 300 trees, and I gotta go in and give everybody assist, and then my game crashes, and then all of the charged flow trees I did go poop, you know? But in Trahoo, New episode of the podcast is going to be up on YouTube tomorrow. For those who didn't listen to it on Spotify yet, it will be up on YouTube tomorrow. So, new episode of the podcast up on YouTube. So those who haven't heard it yet get to hear the new and improved season 2 of the Kill 'Em a Post. That's the worst thing. I know, right? Like, there has been because where I play on the Switch, there has been so many times where I've spent like 3 or 4 hours charging trees. And then, like, right before a party, I go to give somebody editor, and then my game crashes. It's on Spotify. Yes, the link's on I have it linked on Discord. I do have it on Spotify, but it's also on YouTube. It's on Spotify on Tuesdays. Excuse me, you have a podcast? I do. Well, I used to do it with. It's called the Kill 'Em a Post. It is up on YouTube, but it's also up on Spotify. And I took a few months hiatus. But now I came back with like new ideas. It's new professional and all new season 2, better than regular. But yeah, it's just me talking about Palia for an hour. And I'm going to have various different guests of other Palia content creators and streamers. And we just talk about different subjects in Palia, you know. Right now it's just me talking, but... Oh yeah, focus check if you need a focus check. I forgot to say it a while ago, back when I did when I focus checked a moment ago. But yeah, everybody should be getting loot. We should be pretty good. Zara and Miss Aleska should be a couple ahead, so you guys are good to just chop them. As you said, we're just doing this. Oh my god, so awesome, right? Don't forget to eat, right? Focus check if you need a focus check, y'all. Once we get to the very last row, you're going to be focus checking every tree, FYI. Oh my god, that's so awesome. Thank you. You made extra for whoever needs it. Right, I know. I'm gonna have to do like a cake party tomorrow before the fishing party. So if anything, keep an eye out on Discord for a last minute cake party sign up. I might do that for tomorrow. Might do that early tomorrow. But I thank you guys for chopping today. I appreciate it. Obviously, you guys don't have to type right now to respond because you guys are busy chopping and want to keep this train rolling. But tomorrow, all right, followed your Spotify. Thank you, Sam. I appreciate it. But yeah, you definitely see an up in quality on season 2. So I actually have an intro song now and an outro song. We're being professional now. Okay. Is the Discord on your... if you go ! Discord on Twitch, it'll give you a link. And if you need an invite on YouTube, let me know, and I will copy and paste and put an invite. I don't have my bot over on YouTube yet. I'm working on it. But yeah, that is my Discord on my YouTube. It is my Discord on YouTube. It should be in any of my videos. It should be in the bio. Sweet. But yeah, you get notifications. Give me a second, guys. I gotta listen to a voicemail. Okay. But yeah, it's just a podcast of me talking about all things Palia, and I plan to grow it a lot more this year, so expect a whole bunch of new fun episodes with a whole new intro and a whole new outro. Loot in the flow trees. Hey, I'm sorry I'm 15 minutes late at internet issues. Is it alright still to join? We're like halfway through, and to be honest, I really don't have enough party invites for anybody else right now. Because basically, if I go to give somebody assist, I will crash. Because I'm on the Switch. And I've got, I got like 10 charged flow trees. But I'll be doing it next week at the same time, 15 minutes ago from now. So we'll be doing it next Friday. I do them every Friday. So feel free to come back next Friday and cut 150 more with us. I apologize. But yeah, I have to be very careful being on the Switch, so. Or Switch 2, but still. Same thing. Can you add me back onto your server on Discord? I didn't know it could be on someone's server there. Oh yeah. So yeah, let me get an invite to send it up. Oh honey. Well, welcome in. But yeah, as I said, I do this every Friday. So, or at least I took a few weeks break, but I'm now going to be doing it every Friday. So you can come by and we can do it every week from here on out. Let me send a Discord invite over onto YouTube since people need it there. There you go. That's an invite for YouTube for those who need it on YouTube. Now let me catch up on stuff. If you also need focus food and you have it in storage, focus check by the way. I do have storage right here. If you need storage, if you got smaller bags and your bags are full, I do have storage right here. Throw some wood into storage, get some focus food out of storage. You know there's not a gaming podcast. I make a Palia gaming podcast, so technically there is one. Ooh, I got a double proc on the last one. Nice. But yeah, so as I said, the new episode that was posted on Spotify this week will be on YouTube tomorrow morning. So you guys can expect that on YouTube tomorrow morning. So, and even if you already listened to it on Spotify, letting it play on YouTube and liking it just to help out the algorithm will also be a cool thing. But you don't have to, obviously. But if you don't promote yourself, who's going to promote you, right? Or if you can't promote yourself, how can anybody else promote you? Ooh, I'm now level 333! Okay, so we're down to the final 3 rows. So once we get up and down, the last row, pretty much all the last row will be charged, so be ready for it. Gotta say hi to everybody. You have no shame, girl. Promote yourself. You're worth it. Aw, you're worth it too, Hazel. Aw, hey, puppy. My puppy's laying on my lap. He a little lap dog. That's what he is. He just ready to go OUT. You tried grabbing food, but it wouldn't let you. Oh, I don't know if you can do that on home plots. I think it's only like public campfires. I don't know if you can do it. Can you do it on home campfires? Can you share food on home campfires? As far as I know, you can't do it on the home plot. You can only do it on public campfires. It'd be really cool if you could do it on home campfires, but I don't believe you can. Now that I think about it. It takes a little time. Well, okay. Because I know it takes like 2 or 3 minutes in like the Royal Highlands. I thought maybe they changed it. Well, I know you can do it in like the Royal Highlands and in Kilima. As far as I know, and the Elderwoods. Bahari, though, I believe is broken. Focus check, by the way, y'all. Focus check. Okay, we're getting ready to start the once we start the last row, be ready to focus food up between every tree. Once we're finished this one. That's what I'm saying. You have the new lane for the podcasting. I know, right? That's what I was saying. Well, because that was the thing. Like, at the time, nobody I know wanted to do it. Or, like, nobody I knew was doing it. And I always wanted to be on a podcast. And so I was like, you know what? Nobody's going to invite me to be on their podcast. So I'm just going to make up my own podcast. And so I did. And thus the Kilima post was made. in which a new episode of that will be up on Tuesday for Spotify. I'm going to try to start going back to Tuesday or Wednesday, whenever it gets edited, type of thing. And then have every Saturday release it on YouTube. You were not kidding about leveling up? I told you, Godly, I'm here to get some experience. And plus, you hadn't seen nothing until we get to this last row. We're almost at the last row. So, focus check, y'all. Focus check. Oh, focus check. I didn't know all of those were also. Pretty much all of these from here on out are going to be charged. So all of these are going to be giving you bonus experience. Okay, not that one. It was the other two. So these two we'll skip. But the next ones. You remember a few years ago you made a podcast about Minecraft? I mean, if you're passionate about it, why not talk about it, you know? Okay, so maybe not that one. But I know from like here on out, I believe I charged all of these. No, from here on out, I charged all of these. So also, I'm still shocked. I had no idea I'd be in a flow party hosted by you. I was just watching your tips. Aww. Why, thank you. Oh, focus check, y'all. Focus check. Focus check. As I said, everyone from here on out is going to be charged. So make sure you're focusing between every tree. So bad you only had 2 episodes. You were like 12. Hey, you got to start somewhere, though. Focus check. I remember I was editing videos when I was in high school and they were so bad, but I had to learn how to do it back then, you know? Focus check. I'm just going to tell y'all after every one. I was like, wait a second, I know that voice. For sure enough, right? My voice is pretty iconic. Whoa, the Lunar XP. I told you you were going to get experience. Focus check. I told you I was going to help you get some foraging levels, get some. I'm now level 337. So, okay, so maybe not 12 levels, but I had never listened to a podcast, but honestly, I'm tempted if it's on YouTube. Oh, yeah, for sure.
Oh, honey, my gay guy at the counter, honey, set me up, honey.
Oh, honey. Welcome in. Focus check. Focus check. And then for the last tree. The last tree, y'all. Let's go. And focus check. Thank you guys so much. I'm going to go have to plant seeds for next week. Now, let me go ahead and give everybody who don't have editor perms real quick for next week. Because basically, after the first week, you come back, I give you editor perms, so that way you're good to go for the next time around. So give me a second while I give everybody editor perms. Just don't cut down any trees. Or I'll be very sad. See, what did I tell you guys? For some reason, if I give somebody editor perms on my flowchop party, even after the trees have been chopped, my game's like, nah fam, you're done. I told y'all, I don't know what it is about giving people editor perms on my plot. Like, you gotta come here on like an off time, I guess, for me to give you editor perms. Or now that I reset my game, I can do it, but sorry about that, y'all. But I told you it was going to happen. Like, that's what I was telling you. I was like, the moment I try to let somebody come in and I give them perms, my game's going to go bloop. But yeah, the podcast is basically just me. I deep dive talking about a particular subject. The first season, I hosted it with another streamer named Shinori Yoru. And we had a few guests here or there. But this year it's going to be mainly me. And then we're going to bring Shinori back on a lot of episodes, and then I'm going to cycle in other content creators as well. I wanted to be able to more easily fit in more different streamers into it and basically have other streamers also talk about Palia. So, oh my god, that's crazy, as if it kicked you. I know, right? That's what I was saying. Like, I knew it was going to happen. Like, I told y'all. Like, I was telling y'all all stream, I'm like, It removed me from your plot because I got disconnected, Godly. I got disconnected. So if anybody wants to come back, Shinori, how cool I watched there too. I know, right? So the first season you'll see a lot of Shinori. But the second season, he'll still be there for some episodes. But we just had like timing issues because he's like 3 hours behind me. So it was really hard to coordinate regularly scheduled stuff. So I decided to be able to produce more episodes easier. It was just going to be easier to go about it this way and just bring him in part time. So he'll still be there. Oh, hang on. I got to reset that. I don't like that. But I'm going to be planting some trees. So if anybody wants to come help me water, you're more than welcome to. It took us a few to kick because actually, funny enough, you don't get kicked till I log back in. Me logging back in is what kicked y'all. In case y'all were curious. But yeah, so you don't actually get removed from the plot till I log back in. Oh, I didn't see you came back in, Shell. If you come back, I'll give you assist. Yeah, so like if it takes me a minute to log back in, then you guys can be on my plot for a few extra minutes. Like I think if I'm like offline for like 2 or 3 minutes, it'll remove everybody. There's like a little lag buffer, but Smoth, please remove from party. Please. Yes, Smoth, before you log off, please. Everybody, if you're in a party, please remove yourself from the party before you log off. That way, you're not stuck in a party with somebody else, and we don't have party issues for other people down the road. So when you're done with the party, make sure you leave the party. Oh yeah, Hazel, you need assist. Because I believe you're coming over here to help me water. I guess not. Okay, guess you're already assist. Is there a way to fastly charge trees? Yes. I actually do have a video on it on my YouTube, how to do it on console. And then Mystical Void has a video on doing it. It's called charging. Well, I mean, there's not a fast way to do it. But there is a solo way to do it, I guess I should say. But charging flow trees, you can either like 2-person it kind of slow. And then 1-person, like, I mean, there's no like super fast way to do it. It's just the standard way. You had to restart since you had to charge that. Oh, no worries, no worries. Oh, just so you know, you don't actually have to reset. If you actually go to Kilima and then back to your home plot, that'll reset your charged axe. Also, I didn't know you had assist, Hazel. Dang, if I'd have known you had assist, I'd have just had you get all your people in a party. And that'd have made things a lot easier. I just had you form a party with all of your people. But hopefully you guys got to enjoy that boost of experience at the end. And next week, I'll start even earlier so I can charge even more trees. And I will make sure I won't break my axe like I did. We're going to pretend I didn't do that twice today. Let me go ahead and give Denise assist since she's back. And I know this is her first time here. Because you can't water unless you have editor perms. How do you equip a mailbox skin? Oh, to equip a mailbox skin, you want to go to this screen I was on. And then over here on customization, you have the shipping bin and you have your mailbox options. Why is it on default? There we go. Where are we fishing tomorrow? Where do you guys want to fish tomorrow? Obviously, we typically do the Elderwoods, which we did the Elderwoods last week, and I don't mind doing Elderwoods again this week. Next week, we're doing Maji Market fishing. So I prefer not to do Kilima Lakes next week, or this week. And I know the Royal Highlands is still bugged, plus no plushies. So my big main 2 choices are either Ponds and Bahari or Elderwoods. So whichever zone you guys want to fish in, I'm down for. We get epic fish in both. We get plushies in both. So, whatever floats your boat. I'm down for either. I have it right now set for Bahari Ponds, but I can always change it to the Elderwoods if you guys want chance at legendary fish as well. And if you guys want more Bahari plushies or more Elderwood plushies. Now I can make dispel arrows with all this wood. See, I knew you guys was going to need wood. That's why I was like, we're going to have a flow chop party this week. Yeah, it kind of would, but only got it before it kicked you out. Oh, you were the one who... Okay, it didn't actually say who I gave assists to. Oh, okay. So you were the one who caused the crash. Got it. I'm just kidding. God, you guys are so fast. That or I'm just so slow. How do I get the license? The Aquadendi horse license? Don't you get like, oh, the license? I think you get that in the bundle, the starter bundle for the Highlands. Let me put in an extra 10 back here. I believe that's how the only way to get the Aquawindu horse license right now. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. You know what? We'll do a few extra. Why not? We can never have too many. We can never have too many flow trees, right? We'll do a few extra. Because you know we're going to be doing like a huge flow chop party for my birthday. And we're doing a huge cake party for my birthday. For my birthday next month, we're doing like a 500 cake party. Just so you guys are forewarned. You don't have to stay for all of it. But anyway, as I was saying, store. Mom's B-Day is next month as well. Oh my goodness. Mine's on the 22nd, so I'm pretty sure we're not on the same day. But yeah, the Highlands supporter pack. It comes with the Aquawindu Thoroughbred mount license. Mom's the 8th. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm saying for all of it. All good, all good. Oh my God, all these already watered. Thank you guys so much for helping me water these trees. I appreciate it so much. But yeah, so I will be doing 500 we're doing a 500 cake party for my birthday. So we're going to do it's going to be like a good 10-hour, 12-hour stream. I want to try to do like a super long stream, a super big party because I'm trying to earn enough so I can upgrade my computer. So bye. Have a great day. Thank you, Zara. Thank you guys so much for helping today, by the way. I appreciate it. I appreciate all the help. You guys are awesome. Now I got to go water my garden. But yeah, hopefully you guys got plenty of flow wood. I know it's not as much as our 300 flow chop parties we used to do, but should be plenty. I'm going to have my 500 apples ready to go. You got it, Ms. Alaska. And don't worry, we'll be doing like every 100, we'll be taking like a 5-minute break. So that way people can go home, sell stuff if they need to, get some more things if they need to, take a bathroom break. And I'll be doing like plushie giveaways. Cause I'll show you guys in just a moment. Let me finish watering this. Of course, thank you for hosting. It was nice. No, thank you guys for coming. And if you guys want a word of advice to make the most money out of it, as you guys can see on my as you guys see on my plot, I've got a lot of sawmills, and so basically what I'm doing is actually collecting those. But I'm going to take in these flow wood that sell for 11 a piece, and I'm going to turn them into flow planks because flow planks sell for 13 a piece, so you make an extra 2 gold per plank. So I'll be going through and turning a lot of these into planks to sell if I don't craft with them first. I'm trying to do more crafting and leveling up my my carpentry skills, so Thank you for getting me to level 897 foraging. Oh my god, Tiki, you're out of control. I'm happy to help with the cake party and any other parties for your birthday. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Made my Friday actually get the party with the creator that helped me. Oh, you're embarrassing me. But I appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for being here. As I said, I try to stream most all the time I can anyway, so. Okay, so let me get a lot of these apples processing, because I got a lot of apples. I need to start processing back down. But yeah, and then let me go over to my storage plot. I love like hanging out with you guys, fam, for real, for real. I love hanging out with y'all too. But you guys see all of these plushies over here. You can see I got a ton of rainbow tip butterflies. But you can see like all of these plushies I have set aside for giveaways. So maybe not so much the bug ones, but most everything else. So I plan to do plushie giveaways along throughout the my birthday cooking party in a month. So it's actually exactly a month from today. So what is going on with my game? I don't know, it keeps crashing. That's rude. But any rate, I had to sell majority of that wood. Hey, you're good. Hey, it's there to make money if you want. But to be honest, this is about the end of my stream anyways. So those who want to keep their Twitch drops going, we're going to actually be raiding into feisty streams. Those on YouTube, the stream will be ending. So thank you guys for hanging out with me today. We're going to be doing a fishing party tomorrow. So make sure you're there for the fishing party. And yeah, and let me know if you guys want, let me know on Discord if you guys want to fish in the Elder Woods or Bahari Ponds. I'm down for either or. But at any rate, thank you guys for hanging out with me today. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye!